This is Touhou 5. Mystic Square.
Turn this Touhou
Oh, wait, I gotta hit
to a
the...
square sheep Touhou.
Gotta hit the button. Alright. Volume looks okay, thankfully. Guess we'll see right now. How's volume, chat? I haven't changed anything. Ah. You ever just choke on air?
All the time.
Oh! Alright, I'm good. Alright, let me just make sure everything's good. What have I done?
What have you done? What did you do?
What did I just do? I clicked options!
Oh, beer.
Alright. I think it's because I hit the start button, and the start button is mapped to escape, and that just automatically escaped. Okay, let's see. So, yep, player around 6, normal, player bomb 3, music, sound effects, turbo mode, and all that good stuff. So this is Mystic Square. There are 4 playable characters. There's this one. What's her name? Reimu. There's Marissa. There's Mima. And there's Yuuka. So there's homing, forward concentrated type, high speed type, and wide range. So I guess we'll do 2 runs each of each character.
Sounds like a plan.
So I'll take, well, considering I'll go with Reimu and Yuuka.
Alright.
Because Yuuka's wide range, I imagine, is similar to the shot type I used in Touhou 4. So Andrew will be Mima, Marissa and Mima, and I'll take Reimu and Yuuka. All right, let's begin with Reimu.
Mystic Square. Oh, that means you get to go on a genocide run through Makai.
Yes, I guess it does. So I played a bit of this game, only like 1 run to make sure it worked. I made it to Shinki. I don't know if this game has a restriction on it, like, oh, you can't go to Shinki if you the big dumb. But I made it to her, and she kind of kicked my ass.
Oh, stage 6 bosses often do.
You know, it's the first time you ever fight them.
You know, we've been on like the PC 98 train for so long now. It's kind of weird to think that Touhou 6 comes next.
Well, it was a 4-year difference.
Well, true.
All 5 games in the PC 98 era came out within 2 years, Andrew.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Touhou 1 and 2 released at the same time. The next event the same year is Touhou 3. The next event the next year was Touhou 4, and the next event that year was Touhou 5.
So
and
what's this?
This is Touhou 5.
No, I mean, what are we fighting?
That's a fairy.
Oh, okay.
I think.
thought it was someone important.
Andrew, there's no such thing as an important character in PC 98.
Oh, you're right.
That's gonna make someone mad. But yeah, no, these all came out pretty close together to each other if you think about it. And then 4 years later was when Touhou 6 came out. I don't know how the release schedules pan out for all those though, because I had a bunch of spin-off games and there was more Touhou related stuff going on at that point, as opposed to the PC 98 era where it was strictly the games. It was only the games. So Zun made it. Zun was also employed at the time, so there's that. Eventually he started being well off enough to quit his job. You know something interesting? Zun worked at Taito, you know Taito? Those guys?
I know their name, yeah.
Chat, you know who Taito is, right?
Weren't they the guys behind Takeshi's Challenge?
That's possible.
I think they were.
That's possible.
Taito.
Taito. Zun worked there at a time. And the reason I find it interesting is because there's a Touhou game coming out on Switch soon. It's like Bust-A-Move with Touhou characters, and it's being published. I don't know if it was made by Taito, but it's being published by Taito. My friend told me that, and I was like, huh. Well, I'll be damned.
Taito Corporation.
All those years after working for the company, leaving, and now they're publishing one of Zun's games. Not one of his games, but they're publishing his IP as a game. Let's see, I think it was around here. But how does one open the door to Makai?
Hold it right there.
I don't know how to say that.
Trying to go to Makai, are you?
Yes, but
Of course I won't let you. Who?
gatekeeper of Makai. Oh, really
The
now?
What now? I don't know how to say that either. Are you ignoring me?
Not at all. I just have to beat you up.
Who said anything about that? Well, you are the first prey I've had in a while.
You want to fight? You wanted to fight too.
Now then, let's begin.
I wonder if I can actually get to Makai just by winning. All right, magic
Excellent.
squeer. So this is the gatekeeper. Name unknown. It shouldn't be too bad.
Name redacted.
She kind of reminds me of Rumia with her attack. Like,
Yeah.
a lot.
Basically just that, but only one layer at a time.
Yeah, what the fuck? Oh, he doesn't have lasers here. Ooh, I almost got hit. That would have been embarrassing.
Well, I can tell you that Taito was behind Space Invaders, so they got something good. And she's dead.
I wanted to get the power, but she did a laser thing.
The battle was fun, but losing wasn't.
Well, of course not.
She really said GG, but she didn't really mean GG.
That was a good game. She just hates that she lost it. There we go. Poor whoever that was, getting like 3 attacks. Stage 1 bosses never get a chance to shine. So now we're on the way to Makai, I guess. And now there's crystals everywhere.
Crystals.
You know, like Misty Lake. Something's going on here. What the hell are these? Are these meteors? Oh, you're about
Okay,
to
yeah,
fall
they
now.
were the guys behind Takeshi's challenge.
That is a legendary
Space
game.
Invaders and Takeshi's challenge.
Well, I don't think they necessarily made Takeshi's challenge just like on
No,
their
they
own.
did.
Well, I mean, they
Well-
made it, but they weren't just like, let's make a game about this guy. Didn't he have like creative input?
Yeah, they wanted to. I think they wanted to use his likeness or something like that for the game, and he decided he wanted to be personally involved with its creation, something along those lines.
So did he do that on purpose, or is he just being a shithead? Like, how did it happen?
I don't know.
Why am I fighting the mirror? Oh. Well, that was lucky. Okay. So far, so good. I should be collecting items. So there's another, like, meter in this game. You see it's above the power meter. Right now it's red, but I think it's based on your point items. I don't know. I had it full once because I didn't get hit, and then when I got hit by Alice, I was just like, it just all disappeared and never came back.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know.
noticed it, and I was wondering what that was.
Maybe it doesn't start increasing until my power's full.
Who knows?
Is there an item clear line in this game? I'm too scared to check.
Full power.
I also
Oh, now it's
can't
going down.
really tell
It
what's
went up.
gonna hurt me because everything's blue and sparkly.
Ah, yes, this whole thing.
I gotta scratch my head, but I gotta make sure it's safe. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Alright, good. Any moment now.
My, how unusual. Are you possibly a human?
This is a person of Makai, Luis.
Just a Makai person.
Which is kind of weird.
You know, some people are Gensokyo persons, some people are Makai persons.
Yes, I am. Looks like you have a problem with that.
No, I don't mind at all. It's just that beings from that world seldom come here.
Right.
Well, Makai is a nice place. Why don't you relax and do...
I just sneeze.
And do...
Oh, what? Oh, hold on. I'm good.
some sightseeing while you're here.
8 a second.
Yes.
You're trying to go to the human world, aren't you?
Perish the thought.
Since you're right here anyway, I'll take you down too.
Why must you be so cruel?
There's no talking your way out of this. These Makai denizens don't seem like they're very angry. You know, they seem like they're just trying to enjoy. Oh.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, yeah, does this game still have focus?
Yes.
Cool.
they just remove it a game later. We decided we didn't like this idea. I'm not gonna lie, I'm having difficulty figuring out where the bullets are. Okay, good. Also, the fact that the lighting in the room keeps changing because of the trees outside is getting on my nerves.
Yeah.
Oh, I panicked.
That's fine.
This should go down before another wave.
Oh, that,
I'm Luis! I used to be a cop in Madrid! Oh, I won.
Used to be a cop myself, only for a day, though. I thought I was bad. Oh, how vexing. I so wanted to go to the human world.
See ya.
And
Oh, she did want to go.
And she was never seen or heard from again.
Sorry, Chad, I failed the no bomb run because I got scared of the second stage boss. Shit happens, what can you do? Alright, this is the Alice stage, romantic children. The devil's oral.
So is Alice the devil in this situation?
Well, she's Alice in Wonderland, which is actually the whole theme of the extra stage. It's straight up, yeah, it's like, it's all the Alice in Wonderland stuff. Alice in Wonderland's really popular in Japanese culture for some reason. I really don't know why. I see a lot of parodies of it. It's just surprising
They
how
like
many.
what they like.
I know, it's just strange to me. That one's the one that gets the most, like, parody. This doesn't seem so bad. I'm gonna stand over here and hope my homie ambulance do the job for me. Oh, I almost got hit.
Alice in Wonderland is one of the original isekai.
Well,
But Alice didn't die, did she?
you don't necessarily need to die to isekai, but that is true. She fell down a literal rabbit hole and ended up in a weird
so
world.
That's why they say down the rabbit hole.
I've never even seen Alice in Wonderland. I don't know what it's
Neither have
about.
I.
I think there's a guy with a hat and he's angry. There's a cat with a hard to pronounce name.
There's the Cowardly Lion, the Tin Man.
That's
That's the Wizard.
Andrew. I would have went with that like you were doing it on purpose, but nope.
Alright, I gotta live with that one now.
How did you fuck that up?
I don't know, man.
Ah, yes, Alice and her compatriots, the Tin Man, Scarecrow, and Cowardly Lion. Yes.
For some reason I'm thinking she fell down the rabbit hole into Oz. I don't know why.
I don't know what happened, but my dream bonus is now a maximum power.
I mean, they're basically the same thing, right?
Well,
no, not even close.
Well, it's true that neither of them are in Kansas anymore.
I mean, was Alice ever in Kansas to begin with?
Probably not.
I don't think so.
Maybe I should use my focus button, but I keep forgetting I have it because I've been playing too much of this PC98. Chirilo! Oh, I got my 1-up back at least, but
Right.
sucks I had to lose it there.
Yeah, the Cheshire Cat. That was it.
The Cheshire.
Cheshire Cat.
It's got a big stupid smile.
He does have a really stupid smile.
It's an area in Kingdom Hearts. 358 over 2 days, best game.
Best game.
That was my first introduction to Kingdom Hearts, and I can
Yeah.
honestly say it didn't make me want to see any more of the
I
series.
was, I found out there was more, and I was like, hold on, what's happening?
I like how simple some of those are, and then I'd like still panic on them anyway. Like the one on the fucking extra stage. I don't know, stupid. Mostly because I couldn't figure it out. Here am I supposed to go now?
You've gone far enough.
Sokobanida!
You're overdoing it a bit. Can't you be a little less violent?
I'm the one who's being attacked here. Not really.
A human like you coming here probably means you're prepared to face us.
Well, I guess I am.
Hats with the lethargic reply.
The itch of death. Chad, how do you pronounce her last name? Go ahead, Andrew.
Alice Margatroid.
I actually don't know, because it's not a real name. It means I'm not prepared to lose.
I wonder where your confidence comes from. Anyway, here I come.
I call her Margatroid because that's easier. It's
I
based on a real name, but I don't know how to pronounce that one either. Also, so this is what she does. She summons two little dolls because that's what Alice does, and then she
Yeah.
does Rudy Tooty Point and Shooties. I don't even know what hit me.
And there was a snowball bullet. Very, very small bullet that got through to you.
Aye, of course there was.
Oh, they opened the portal. Ooh.
Alright. I was supposed to go back through that.
Yeah. Okay.
Fuck that. I don't know, I'm struggling really hard
I think
here.
I know what you were supposed to do, but it looked scary.
I don't have any bombs. Oh wow, she died as soon as I took her out. I should have just kept going. Wow, I am not playing the game right now. I'm rusty.
Rust.
I want to get to Shinki more than anything, so that's why I'm being a little bit,
Yeah. No, I don't think. And no one should fault you for being safe. Is this Iron Stage 3? No, this is MS Stage 3.
Oh!
Oof.
Okay. Last attack.
Uh-oh. I don't like patterns like this.
Am I alive? Cool.
Yeah, you're alive. How in the world are you?
Here to next. It's got the wrong conversation going on.
Chat, have you ever imagined a world that's exactly the same as our own, but the letter W and H just seem to not exist sometimes, or always?
Imagine a world where the letter A doesn't exist.
Yeah, that would be something for me.
I like the stage theme for this one a lot. Okay, so this is the stage that lost me 7 lives.
Oh, like stage
Boss.
and boss? Okay,
It's just
yeah.
boss.
I was gonna say.
When I first played this, I lost 1 life to Alice. And then I lost 7 lives to Yuki and Mai. I couldn't handle it. So as you can see, I can't see.
Are you above water right now?
The answer is maybe. A solid maybe.
Stationary wall.
They're getting closer to me. They're getting uncomfortably closer to me. They're gonna crash into me soon. Yo, when do I get that sweet, sweet 1-up?
Solid water is still water? No, it's ice.
Can anyone confirm? Do you need to be on your first life to reach Shinki?
Or first continue, rather.
I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I was when I first got to her. Which is
How do you forget?
because I was playing with no sound on the small monitor because I was
Oh.
watching a movie at the same time. Who's this angry chick?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that. Who's this? Chat who's? Anchor girl?
Okay, there's a bomb. Fire Soviet. Has anyone confirmed yet?
Another random Makai citizen.
No, I don't care about that. I care about the 1cc requirement. Mima won't let you do the last fight phase of the fight. Yuuka won't let you go to the stage 6. Like, is there any restriction here on this one?
Whom has the answers?
Just want to know, because I'm trying to be careful. I'm not really looking to 1cc. I mean, everybody's looking to 1cc, but it's not the biggest thing on my mind. I just want to get to Shinki, because Shinki's going to kick my ass anyway. But I at least like to get there and not have Yumeko be like, wow, you suck. Go back to stage 1, and then I don't get to fight her.
Come back when you don't suck.
Man, that really feels bad. Wow, I love homing shots. The way they don't aim at the only thing shooting at me. Oh, this is a problem. Alright, I'm going to the... Yeah, I'm over here.
Pretty sure you had to use continue and was able to get to Shinki? Good enough. Pretty sure is good enough.
I lost my free bomb.
You use to continue and fight against Shinki? Alright, it's 2 to 0 on, yes, you can use to continue.
That's good. I'm still gonna try not to, though.
Just don't die and it won't matter? There's that, too.
I mean, yeah, that was the plan to begin with, but I'm asking if there's a safety net.
I'm asking for a friend.
And classic stage 4 fashion, it never fucking ends. Any day now would be great.
It's like, yeah, the Touhou formula. Stages 1 to 3 exist, stage 4 never ends, and stage 5 is on the shorter side compared to stage 4, but is somehow worse. And stage 6 is like a minute.
You gotta remember, I'm pretty sure the reason there's such a drastic change between stage 3 and 4 is because all the demos release up to stage 3, and then stage 4 is like, alright, you practiced the demo, now here's the real shit. Something's fishy here.
So we are above water. I see you finally made it.
That's a black hole.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, that's Yuki.
Okay. Eve been waiting, guest from another world.
That's Mai.
I see. You'll be playing with us this time.
Playing what? Can you read her text?
No. Good thing I don't have to. In any case, you will go no further.
Ah, so that means there's something just ahead then.
Do you think you can actually defeat both of us?
The Black Itch.
Yuki. The height itch, Mai.
I wonder how I would lose in the first place.
Now you've said it. Mai, let's get her.
So, here's the thing about this boss.
You have to shoot them both down?
Correct!
I see.
But because, see, here's the thing, they work individually, not cooperatively. So their shots are a fucking mess.
I love these boss fights.
Like, I have consistent patterns, and I have random dribble. See that ice? I didn't know.
I saw. I saw that.
I didn't know. So, Mai has affinity with ice, and Yuki has affinity with fire, despite her name. Oh, come on!
Yeah, I don't think you were in that laser.
Alright, what the fuck is that
I
outside?
don't know. That was happening yesterday, too.
I just shut my window for that last time.
Yeah, I don't really know what it is.
Ooh, I'm alive. So yeah, 7 lives I lost on these guys.
I see.
And there's one more gimmick.
Oh dear.
So at the end, you take one of them out, and you have to fight the other one alone. So last time I took out Mai, and Yuki was left alive. This time I took out Yuki, and now Mai's left alive.
Hey, you're not bad.
Huh?
She's not dragging me down. I can finally get serious. I'll defeat you for sure.
Yeah, she's not a very good friend. Also, the music changed. Very good track.
And her health came back.
Uh-huh. I don't know what she does, because I had Yuki last time.
Huh. All diagonal bullets. Alright, I'm shooting her down first.
Zing-a-zang!
She really just told her doubles partner not to take the stock. Now I can get serious.
What is she doing?
Oh.
Oh, that's not so bad.
Okay.
Oh! Okay. Would you like to spin?
Lasers!
Ooh. Yo!
When does this phase end?
Now.
Spinning in circles!
What's this? Oh, that's not
Rain.
so bad. Now I'm warmed up. I'm playing like a goddamn wacky. Yes.
A wacky.
Oh!
Oh my.
No, I know the safe spot. It's right here.
You can stand still for a full fucking minute. She's there.
What? That worked?
Yeah,
I
that
barely moved. Looks like it would have been a piece of cake either way.
Why are you so strong?
I'd really like to meet the head honcho of Makai next.
I'll show you the way.
Yeah, kick her ass.
Proto Icicle Fall? I was gonna say reverse Icicle Fall.
This is stage 5.
The last judgment. Judgment Day.
This is where we get to meet not Sakuya.
Not Sakuya?
Not
Alright,
Sakuya.
cool.
Because she's not Sakuya, but she's totally Sakuya. Before Sakuya, of course. Yumeko came first. Oh, I got a life.
Extend.
Now, if I remember correctly, I didn't find Yumeko nearly as difficult as Yuki and Mai, but I have a feeling that Yuki and Mai really kicked my ass because I had no idea how to deal with any of their shit. I did a lot better this time.
I don't like these bullets. They're like...
Green and...
They're just rods.
They're like, chat, what's that thing called?
They're glow sticks.
You know those worms with the googly eyes? The string worms? Those adorable things? Chat, you know what I'm talking about, right? What are they called? Look at the face on the floor. It's actually a nice phase, but 2 faces.
Huh. Sticky bugs?
No, they're like wiggly worms.
Worms with a U?
Huh? What? That's not a worm. That's an worm.
Worm? Worm?
Booerns.
Worm on a string?
Worm on a string sounds correct, but I'm not sure. Chat, you ever have a wooden snake?
No.
I mean, we did.
You did?
Yes, we did.
You know what? Now that I think about it, maybe we did.
It kind of like it slithered a little bit because it was wood and the way its joints were attached. But all I did was pinch my fingers in it all the fucking time.
You know what? I think I did the same thing. That just sounds like something I did.
I got hit because I really thought I wasn't in range. I thought I was.
Extend.
I got the high score. I got my 1-up back,
Yeah,
but
we just got a 1-up too, so that came back fast.
well, she dropped one. So we have a combination of every bullet type in the game at the moment.
Oh, cool. So, stage 5 in Touhou 6.
I'm just gonna press the bomb button and not have to look at this.
Kind of like Touhou 6 stage 5.
That is a lot of a mess. There are a lot of similarities, and I'm noticing, but well, whatever. There we go.
Huzzah.
I mean, there's a goddamn knife made.
So, you finally arrived.
Who's there?
I knew you'd come.
I was actually just flying all over without a particular destination, though.
So, what might you be here for?
Right, there have been way too many of the people here coming to the human world lately. And it's a huge bother. Can't you do something about it?
That's because of a privately owned travel agency arranging tours, so... Unfortunately, I have no say in the matter.
What the heck? Hey, privately owned? Then who exactly are you?
I am... Lady Shinki! There's no need for you to talk to someone like that.
Like that?
I shall deal with her promptly, so please step back, Lady Shinki. I feel like this isn't important enough for you to do anything, though. My dear Yumeko. Now, I suppose I'll leave it to you. Yes, ma'am. Makai maid. I was about to read that as maid.
Maid Yumeko. It's in her name, you made code. Can't I get a word in here?
Now then, how shall I deal with you?
If you're looking for a fight, I'm game. Bring it on. Alright, doll of misery. Look at the squiggle. Yeah, she throws knives. Her name is Sakuya. So far so good.
You know, I must say, it is pretty convenient that all of these worlds happen to include oxygen in their atmospheres.
Shh, they don't need to breathe. Are these random or aimed at me? It's hard to tell.
They look pretty aimed at you.
No, not the red ones, the knives.
Even they look pretty aimed at you. Yeah, they're definitely.
Fuck, I backed up into the red shot. Okay, good. Woo!
Okay. You know, backing into a stream of bullets or a laser, that makes me think. Chat, you ever play Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi? And,
which one?
Any of them. For the purposes of this example, any of them.
I've never played the first one.
Neither have I. I forget it. Just kind of. It's like one of those things you just forget exists.
The second one was busted.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I
wow,
didn't
my
either.
attacks don't do shit. Oh, my super move does 10,000. It's a whole health bar.
Yeah. You ever, like, dodge out of the way of your opponent's energy blast and then rush in to try and hit them and you end up running back into their blast anyway?
Yes.
Yeah.
You hit the side of the last hitbox and you're just like, well,
Yeah.
I am the fool. Alright, she's kind of kicking my ass, but...
A little bit. They're fine.
What? I got hit by that. Alright. Oh, nice, a wheel. I know how to dodge this because I dealt with one with motion blur.
This is a little different from Scarlet Netherworld.
Yeah, because there's no motion blur.
Lady Shinki, I'm sorry.
She's up next. I'll beat her out real good. Not quite the original plan, but...
Sob, sob.
In Tenkaichi 2, if you did a rush special, you didn't use any key until it hit. But in Tenkaichi 3, it took half of it to use
Yeah,
it,
I
and the
used
other
the
half
hell
to
out of
land
that
it.
with Bardock's Final Revenger.
That move was so broken.
That move was, it was, not only was it like...
It did like a whole health bar.
It did do a whole health bar. They also changed the way it looked in Tenkaichi 3 because
They took an animation that would make it faster.
yeah, and plus the animation they took out was a little suggestive if you are of the right mind.
Was it? Not that I noticed.
Yeah, I'll have to show it to you, but like, yeah, it was.
Was it the one where he hugs you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That definitely looked awkward. It went over my head as a kid, but
I thought they just removed it to speed the fucking move up.
I mean, I'm sure that was their excuse. Oh my, I can't believe my little Yumeko lost.
Show yourself.
Out of everything I've created, Yumeko is of the highest caliber. Since you've defeated her, you are certainly not just a nobody.
You keep saying you created things. Do you think you're a god or something?
Oh, please pardon my late introduction. The goddess of Makai, Shinki.
It's just kind of a big deal.
That is correct. I am a god. This world of Makai is my creation.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you know, just an all-powerful badass like that existing in this universe, and then Touhou 6 is like, who? Then that makes things simple. Go tell this to the beings of Makai.
Hat?
Hat?
Quack.
To not come to the human world so much.
I understand. I shall see what I can do later.
Not later, now.
Well, it might end up being right now.
Not the door.
I'll tell them after you've disappeared.
You want to fight?
The price for disturbing my world is steep. I absolutely cannot overlook this.
Alright, but if I win, you better fulfill your promise.
Defeat me? How ridiculous. A shrine maiden is nothing more than a dog of the gods.
Well, you can't argue that.
Here I come.
Alright, here's Shinki. She's the final boss. She does this. And then this. That's the best way to explain what she's doing. Don't worry, it gets worse.
Does it?
You'll see. I bet you can't even hope to predict what she's gonna hit you with.
Yeah, I couldn't begin to imagine what monster lurks in her deck.
And here's her theme. Her theme's really good.
It is a good theme. I remember it from Puppet Dance.
Oh, I'm in a bad spot. Instead of moving, I'm going to force it to go away.
Well,
Oh, shit.
My. Ooh.
That was a good
You're
pattern.
doing very little damage
Uh-huh.
at a time.
Now the fun part.
Oh yeah, the death. Listen, I've been playing a lot.
The SMT wings!
Yeah, the SMT wing. Look, listen, I've been playing the Mega Man Zero collection lately, and what I'm learning is that the final boss of every game is going to be someone that you beat, and then they turn into a fucking angel of death after absorbing some ungodly power. It's happened twice thus far. It's probably going to happen the third time. I'm used to this happening.
Alright, so that was the first one. Want to do it again? I don't know how to dodge this, by the
What?
way. I have no idea how to dodge this.
I'm glad this never came back.
They're
again.
wiggly worms. They're so stupid. I hate them.
Cheeto lasers? That's not what I was thinking of.
Alright, that was probably the worst of it, honestly.
I'm currently on Mega Man 03. I only like just started that one.
Alright, chat, how do you feel about your bitrate right now? Do you want it to go away? Because I'm going to make it go away in a second.
What is a bitrate?
Ah, shit, I got hit. Alright, here we go. Goodbye, bitrate.
Full power up. This looks weirdly familiar, but I don't think I've ever seen this specific thing before.
Ah, I got hit by the laser.
I like how the screens retroactively get brighter as the sun goes down. And the trees slowly block out the light.
Whoa! That's really hard.
Yeah.
Oh, I lost. Oh, no, I grabbed one. Okay.
You got one.
That wasn't even the last shot either. This is the last shot. I call it... I don't know what I call it.
It looks like a beta version of Sakuya's first cooldown, the mid-stage cooldown.
Well, I'm gonna win. Oh. I'm gonna win eventually, but... Damn it! Alright, good enough.
Fail. Congratulations!
Yeah, so that part where she does the wave of bullets and all that shit, like, murders bitrate. However, I did do pretty well on that one, so I'm happy with that. Oh yeah, right. You can't, chat, you can't look at this. She's basically telling me that I'm a wiener because I used to continue. Don't come again. I'll be back. After that, oh no, nothing changed. Everything's bad, and Reimu hates training. She hates it. Try to clear the game without using a continue, huh? What do you think I am? Alright. I did it, chat. There you go. That's Reimu. Reimu and her adventures. You don't get to see the ending anyway, so it doesn't even matter if I get a good ending. So now we watch, that's Reimu's spirit animal.
Oh, okay. Ball.
Bull. So next, Andrew's gonna do Marissa. Then I'm gonna do Yuuka. And then he's gonna finish off with Memer.
I guess that's how it'd be.
And then you'll never see Mima ever again. Sorry. Some of those attacks are difficult to deal with. To be honest with you, I'm barely paying attention to anything going on outside of my general area of effect during that part where she shoots all the wavy bullets. I'm basically just looking. I feel like I know where I need to play in, and I just need to move around the balls, and I seem to do pretty well as a result. But holy shit, that one's very crazy to look at. But like, I'm not actually processing the red bullets at all. I just know that they're affecting my area of play, and I'm not making wide movements. Jesus. The Cheeto bug? I have a feeling you're referring to those goddamn wiggly worms. I hate them. I hate them. I don't know how to deal with that shot at all. It's a miracle I even got through as many of them as I did. What's the bug?
Yeah, where's the bug?
The wiggly worms are the Cheetos. Why the hell did he create something like that? He made that. He willingly made that and was like, yes, this is a good idea.
Just die. No, seriously. Try to 1cc.
What do you mean, just die?
Wow.
What the fuck, Zen?
Damn.
If you bomb at an earlier stage at some points when the Cheetos spawn, you instantly die. Huh? What? It doesn't even make sense. Alright. Oh, I clicked out of the window, that's why. Yo! You can see where I game overed.
That's hot.
Oh, shit, hit the mouse. Alright, allow me to put in my name. Oh, I don't
You
get to put it
get
in.
a name.
My score wasn't good enough. All right, Andrew's up.
All right, let's
Hold on,
change
let me
the
get that.
places.
There you go. Okay. Alright, chat. We're set up. That's the lunatic mode, by the way, that you're seeing there. That's totally me playing.
Yep. We just installed the demo play patch. Hit my elbow on the closet door.
That's a good menu theme.
Yeah.
Chat, what's your favorite menu theme?
Touhou 16.
Yeah, I remember it. Mine's probably Touhou 8.
I mean, that's a good one, too. I also like Touhou 7s.
Touhou 7's really nice. Touhou 6 is good, too.
Yeah.
It's a classic.
That's just Touhou 6 in general. It's classic.
Chat, what was the one that had that really weird one? Was it UFO? It's like boom, 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 boom. That one? Is that UFO or 10 Desires? That sounds like UFO. That's UFO? Okay, yeah, that one's weird.
Dylan's just looking for every excuse he can to dislike UFO.
That's not true. Look, man, I don't like UFO very much as a game, but I like a lot of the characters, and it has some really, really good
Dude,
music.
I get to play as Sanai with exploding frog bullets. What more could I want?
I mean, I get all the Mio and Temple characters with their themes. Murasa's theme is amazing. Sho's theme is fantastic. The Makai stage theme is great. I love Nazarin. Kogasa is really great. Kogasa's theme is really good. Nue's theme is really good. Byakuren's theme is one of my favorites, like, in general. Like, there's so much good music in that one.
There is
but
a lot of good music.
I just can't stand the gimmick, the gameplay gimmick to that one. I really don't like it.
So I don't have lasers, I just have the Christmas trees, but they're blue. Dabba-dee, dabba-die.
Magic missile. My favorite not credits theme. My favorite ending theme is probably Touhou 14 though. I like that
mine
one.
is probably Touhou 10.
I don't remember too many of them though, because I never get that far. You know what the best track in all of Touhou is?
What is it?
Player score. It's the one you hear when you game over.
Oh yeah.
Did you know that's included on every album?
You know what? I believe it.
After Touhou 9, of course, but every single album has the last track on it as player score. Kaneko's theme, yeah, that's Suwa fought in the field. That's a really good theme. You know, I'm wondering if, I don't know if you know, Andrew, but Kaneko's gonna be a playable character in the new one.
I saw that.
So,
about that.
I'm kind of wondering if that's gonna change my opinion of her at all. Because finally Kaneko gets off her ass and actually does something.
Yeah.
So, I'm looking forward to it, honestly.
Do I have a lot of power for here? I don't even know. I've always wanted to visit Makai. So, I wonder, how do I get there?
Hold it right there.
Eh?
You cannot enter Makai.
Who?
It's
This
gatekeeper of
character
Makai.
again. This one again.
Orange.
Great timing.
Hmm.
You look like you can tell me how to get into Makai.
You're a cocky one, aren't you?
Cocky little freak!
I wonder if we'll have to fight.
Alright. I wonder if we could just skip all that and you just tell me what I want to know.
Not likely.
Then I'll help myself.
Well, there you go. Spider Legs Yamame. That's pretty sick. I haven't actually seen anything on 17.5 at all, but it seems like it's gonna come out soon, huh? I'm gonna get ready to play that, for sure. October release, September demo. Oh, really? Wait, I thought there was already a demo. I guess they're doing another demo. I'm gonna wait for the full release. If it's that close. You say soon, but I'm pretty sure we've known about 17.5 since like spring. And people have been wanting news on it for a while. Probably has Kaneko playable. I'm really curious how this type of game's gonna work, because I don't know anything about it. I haven't seen any footage at all. The best I've seen is the character portraits. Because they're the latest ones used on the wiki for Rainbow Marissa.
Okay, bye.
Aww. Oh, bye.
Okay, bye.
Look forward to that. It'll be a new genre in the mainline series. I know that.
Like what?
I think it's like a platforming shooter.
Huh.
I'm really not sure though.
So Mega Man?
No, I don't think it's like Mega Man, but as I said, I never actually played it or seen any gameplay footage of it, so I don't know exactly what I would define it as. It seems like it's gonna feature a lot of characters on the underground though.
Oh,
So,
nice.
I mean, Yamame's there. Kanako's involved, so maybe it has something to do with Utsu. It also is going to involve the third Mafia leader from 17 that wasn't introduced, the Eagle leader. So she'll probably be the big character revealed in that one. Chad, has she shown up yet? Has there been any, like, art of her? I feel like there hasn't, because I really think I would have seen it at this point if she has been revealed. I'm happy to see Yamame back. Yamame used to not give two shits about, but puppet dance performance made me care about her more. Now she's a hardworking spider lady who makes candy on the side. The last two Mafia bosses are not. Wait, two? But there's only three. There's only three groups. What do you mean? What do you mean? What? Yashi's the boss of the otters, and Saki's the boss of the wolves, and we don't have the boss of the eagles. Is there a fourth one?
The super secret fourth society?
You haven't heard? Huh? Doesn't know about the secret fourth one? Well, if it's a secret, then obviously I don't know about it.
Not a very good secret.
Are you screwing with me? You better be telling the truth.
You've never heard the story of the hash-slinging slasher?
I don't know if they're messing with me. I'm not following anything. I'm not following any of it. He doesn't know? I don't know!
That's the scary part, is that now if they are, they're just gonna keep doing it. 'Cause they know.
Chat's collaborating with each other. It's bullshit. I think it's mentioned that there's a possible secret fourth faction. Oh, really? Okay, so maybe. There's also an unidentified organization of beast spirits who excel in cowardly methods of fighting, such as traps, poisons, parasitism, camouflage, and so on. That would be a perfect thing to appear underground. Alright.
Yeah. Alright, I think I made it.
My, how unusual. Are you a human? Luis.
What's it to you?
Oh, nothing. Just thought that this was quite unusual.
Huh?
You're a human, but could you perchance be a magician?
I am, but...
How very interesting. You simply must give me the honor of a duel.
Man, people from Makai sure are annoying.
Don't hold back now.
Marissa's just trying to go sightseeing and she keeps getting stuff.
It would be fitting if there was this fourth faction was revealed underground, because the underground yokai were designed with attributes to make them disliked. So a good time to reveal them would be putting them back underground. But yeah, I didn't know this. I really didn't know this. I never read the character text profiles, and as I've seen, there's a lot of information stored in them that I'm missing. So that'd be pretty cool. So we'll get possibly we'll probably get that, but we're still gonna get the Eagles girl. Wonder what she's gonna look like. Cause you gotta remember that.
Oh, there's my laser.
The art style for the game. This is gonna be the first time we see this character, so we're gonna see them in this art style, right? We're not gonna see the Zun version, like Suika, Tenshi, Iku, and all that. Wow, she died fast. Ugh, so strong.
If I wasn't strong, I wouldn't come to a place like this.
Fair enough.
I died, which is unfortunate.
Character profiles give us stuff like air immune interest in Sakuya. Well, to be fair, that's the fandom kind of ended going. The fandom tried to. Some of the earlier works I read tried to do something with that. There seemed to be some kind of like implications with Sakuya because of Imperishable Knights events, but they never really went anywhere. So who knows? But I definitely know what you're referring to, even though I didn't read the files, because well, Dojin works back then where you had like 3 games worth of characters to use, and by God, you used them. This isn't the best song. Stage 4 is probably my favorite stage theme in the game. I like that one.
I don't pay close enough attention to these stage themes. Like, I hear
well, this
them,
is
but they're
romantic
kinda
children.
lost.
Romantic children is a weird name for a thing, for a stage theme.
Like, I just hear them, but they're in one ear out the other by the time they're over.
Wow. Damn, nobody agreed.
Everyone disliked that.
Piggy's the human faction to the 4 beast ones. She's a weird one too. But yeah, no, as I was saying, the first introduction to these characters we're gonna get is gonna be this new art style, which by the way is gorgeous. The art style for 17.5 is beautiful.
I haven't seen anything yet.
Marissa, Kaneko, Reimu, I think Kogasa has art, and Yugi has art in her kimono, which is top notch. Top notch. I'm not trying to hate or like diss Zun's work or anything, but the characters that get revealed in the side games always get a really strong start because of the art style that portrays them, as opposed to Zun's, you know, Zun's.
My dream bonus is maxed. Neat.
Yeah, that happens when you grab the blue one here.
Okay, but now I have 2 maxed out meters.
Like, Zun's designs do enough to get the characters, to like understand the characters, but I gotta admit, when you see a stage 6 boss at the end of a Zun game, they're not as intimidating as they should be. just saying. Just saying. I wonder how that game's gonna work. If it's gonna be multiple characters. It's not. Oh, it's gonna be multiple characters, but how many? How long is it gonna be? Is it gonna be like a one run game? Like, I just don't know how it's gonna work at all, and I'm really curious about it because, as I said, it looks beautiful. And then 5 years later, after that one's done, we can play Genso Night Festival, the one with Suika that looks fucking gorgeous. God, I'm excited for that one. It's progressing. It's progressing. I don't want to say slowly, but it's definitely progressing at a pace that's good, I think, because it means, well, by the time it comes out, it'll be ready to go without any game-breaking issues.
Looks like these Makai folk aren't all that strong.
You've gone far enough. You're overdoing it a bit. Can't you be a little less violent?
I didn't notice. She looks really sad about that.
Well, yeah, she's just a kid.
No, what letter is missing? Ow, you got some nerve.
Wow. Don't try to talk big when you aren't even that good at magic. Damn!
Wow!
The itch of death is
attitude.
back.
Wanna try me?
Alice Margarine. I won't let you get away with this. Plastic mind.
Damn. It's crazy to think how close these two are, considering their introduction to each other was Alice throwing the most shade. Shit.
Well, she succeeded in taking you out. Alice, here's a giant SMT reference. Well, actually, in Persona 5, Alice is the last one of the Death Arcana, and she's in that exact outfit. The blue dress and the white top. So I can understand that one. But at the same time...
Yeah, no, I think that's just the outfit she has in, like, actual SMT.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Because SMT and Persona designs are the same, right?
Pretty much.
But, like, Persona 5 is the only one I've seen of her, and I was like, oh, wow, neat.
I mean, some differ, have you ever seen SMT Lucifer? I'm pretty sure...
Well, he's like a big important boss character, right?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, someone was right. Shooting the portal makes more bullets appear. I read that in chat.
What the fuck? I didn't know that!
I didn't read it because you were kind of done by the time I saw it.
Bruh. I have learned. Wait, I don't think it's a portal, I think it's a mirror.
That would also make sense.
Speaking of Persona, you know the big floating brain? Omoe Okane? The Hermit Arcana?
I want to say yes, but I'm drawing a blank on exactly what it is.
Chat, you know the one, right? The big floating brain? Yo! The brain of the moon itself. Yeah, that is what Eden's based off of. Not the brain, mind you, but the actual being Omoe Okane. That's who Eden's based on. But it's just funny that in SMT, Omoe Okane is represented as a giant floating brain, like fucking Andros. It's like, huh, that's Eden. Cool.
I was gonna say, have you ever seen SMT Lucifer?
Sob. I've never played SMT.
Oh, he's,
well, I guess I'm playing SMT right now.
I describe well, at least in SMT4, I describe Lucifer as alien with a pimp code. Like straight up, chat. Back me up here. Apply yourself a little more.
It's different.
Yeah.
Well,
They cleaned it up in Apocalypse.
SMT also has the dick chariot, which is just really weird.
Mara?
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with that thing?
I don't know. It's just a penis and a chariot.
The Tower Arcana monsters are fucking weird. There's a gremlin on a toilet, and then a penis wagon. It's like, what is going on? Why is the Tower Arcana like this?
I want to keep reading chat, but I can't due to...
You have to play the game.
I do have to play.
Persona has it too. I've never touched SMT
I
like
think
at all.
SMT 5 has the newer one that they used in Persona, from what I saw.
Luber?
Yeah, Boober.
All aboard the P-Wagon. Mara is just really weird. Not to mention in Persona 5, there's also the slime that, like, they know what they were doing. They got away with it. Very penile humor they got there. Yeah, this is easily my favorite stage theme in this game. It's so good.
Pretty alright. Pretty good.
Or the important monsters are probably different to better fit the game. Because it would seem, I think it'd be kind of shitty if it was like, whoa, the big final bad boss man of SMT is a level 60 Persona you can make in Persona. That would kind of suck. Chad, I want more information on this girl. Who's she?
Yeah, who is this?
Is she like Yuki and Mai's third friend?
The third wheel?
She's just really angry all the time, though. So she went ahead and tried to fight without them, and then she died. She went kaboom.
Kaboom!
She's Lumia? Huh? That's not Lumia at all. Lumia is it's Rumia in a white dress. Easy. And a big ball of light. She's like a portable sun. She would be friends with Utsuho, I think. Maybe. Hard to say. Forbidden lore? That's the best kind of lore. Looks like Barasa. A little bit. I think the idea might be roughly the same. You know, vengeful drowned spirit, shit like that. Makai is home to strong demons. Makai is an interesting land, or like area within the lore, but it's not really explored in any capacity outside of the PC-98 series. Like, you go there once in UFO, and you're barely there at all. You don't meet anyone, you just find Byakuren. You just find Byakuren, and then she's free to go, and you're good. And you go to hell in Touhou 17, but you don't actually go to Makai. Like, Makai is a bigger deal in PC-98, but it just seems like Zen doesn't really want to utilize it too much.
I wonder why that is.
I want Shinki to come back, because Shinki would fit right in.
Shinki's cool.
It's like, yo! Welcome to Makai! Population you and me! Who doesn't want to see HD Shinki? We get a revamp of her theme. Which, by the way, her theme is fantastic. That orchestral version that I played at the beginning of the stream, I clicked that on a whim. I was just like, Shinki theme, and it was there, and I clicked it, and I was like, holy shit, this is way too good. This is unreasonably good. You just want to do it, you like kind of like an S. Or you, oh no, you're fine. I was in the middle, so I had to do the wiggly worm tech. PC-98 still canon, Byakuren was just chilling while this was happening. That's true. But remember, PC-98 is only canon until Windows conflicts with it.
This isn't good. I have no idea where I should be going.
No need to worry. That's Marissa. I'll guide you from here on.
Alright, so we've got Daniel and the cooler Daniel.
Huh? That's cooler Daniel up top. Look at her hat. That's a brim hat.
Nah, man. Marissa's hat's better.
Yuki is way cooler Marissa. The black itch. Marissa.
E? E.
E. That's Mai.
Yeah, that's her. Ah, there you are.
Alright, you gotta get the ditto.
So, where are you going to guide me?
To a place where your soul may rest in eternal peace, of course.
Oh, isn't that lovely? I'll catch up later, so why don't you go on ahead?
Oh, but it's such a nice place. I will guide you. Mai, let's get her. Alright, so yeah, you want to take out... I guess you want to take out Mai first.
I do want to take out Mai first.
Yeah, so you take out Yuki and Mai's like, "Ha! You took out the dead weight," and then you take out well, I guess if you succeed, you'll see for yourself.
Yeah.
To put it simply, Mai is not a good person, but Yuki is a nice person. Although her name is Yuki, she uses fire magic. It's strange. She's new to Touhou and must read it by Marissa. Why are there two different Marissa entries? Well, tell her about Reimu. There's two different Reimus too. Starting from PC98 is a surefire way to get yourself hella confused.
Oh, I didn't remember that attack.
Yeah, that one's...
I didn't remember the laser moving. I don't even know how I ran into that.
This is what happens the first time you do this one. You just kind of get hit. Or you do that. Like, a good intro to Touhou is definitely, like, Touhou 6 and onwards. What the fuck? I didn't know they did that.
Cheetos?
I didn't know they did that.
That would have been good information.
Oh, you killed the right one. Why, you little... Now you've done it. I'm through playing around.
I have angered her.
Look at that track. They got the gummy worms. I hate them.
Stupid little gummy worms.
Touhou started at 6. Well, the thing is, like, if you don't know anything about Touhou and someone told you to start from Touhou 1, you would be really fucking confused because you would just be starting to get into it. Then you get to Touhou 6 and be like, "Where's everyone?" And nobody would answer. There's no acknowledgement. So that's why I recommend starting with Touhou 6 and then going back to the PC98 era after you're comfortable with the Windows
stuff.
stuff.
What could have been. Think of PC98 as the castle that never was.
Look how glitched to shit your power bar is. What the fuck happened down there?
Yeah, what happened?
What's going on down there?
Oh, that's unfortunate.
The music, like, breaks. It's also on the left side, the bottom left, too.
Oh. Yeah, I appear to have broken the game chat.
It's overdrive. But this is an easy mode.
Oh. Game over.
Chat, I want a 2-part emote of Rayson and Tay doing the easy mode face. Because that's just too good. That's too good not to do. So I bet you're regretting not sticking with Mai first, huh?
No.
Failed.
Don't take up so much of my time, please.
How did she get so strong?
Now, onward and upward.
Ah! Oh, goodness. Sitting here drinking my fizzy water. PC98's fine to get into, but yeah, it's just as a first experience.
Well, my power bar is now scrolling with the screen.
It shouldn't, PC98 probably shouldn't be your first experience if you're trying to get into Touhou nowadays, because so much of what happens here doesn't matter anymore. Of course,
glow sticks.
I don't think Touhou is something you can just figure out in one day. It takes a while. But if you genuinely enjoy learning about it, then it's kind of fun. It's fun to go slowly, learn things, meet new characters, stuff like that. Although there's always like a desire, I find there's always this like desire to catch up right away. Like, oh, I gotta know everything. It's because it's like 20 years of history you gotta catch up on, which is insane. So you try to rush it, but then you don't remember a lot of it, and then it's kind of like cramming. There's no need to cram, there's no test. Except the one I give you. It's common chat.
Alright, Chad, here's a test. Who's the stage 1 boss of this game?
You know, I actually forgot for a second. I was like, oh wait, I remember. I remembered. Yeah, there's no need to rush it as well. Like, you could play every game in one day. I don't think that's a good idea. But then it'd be like, alright, who's the character from Touhou 10? You'd be like, fuck, I don't know. But like, the main draw of Touhou isn't necessarily to get really good at the game and score lots of points.
I mean, unless you're Yusuke.
Well, you can still do that. It is a shmup after all, but like if you want to learn more about Touhou in general and not just the games, then it's probably best you just take it slow. There are tons of shmups that you can play that are all strictly for the shmup, you know, the shmup content, which is there's nothing wrong with that. It's just Touhou's bigger appeal is with the stuff outside of the gameplay, I find.
So I caught this in chat, but are there bullets in the corner of my power bar now?
Well, the entire game is busted for some reason. I don't know what you did. I don't even know.
I did either. Why am I like this?
So you finally arrived.
Who's there?
I knew you would come.
I see. And?
Hat might you be here for?
I don't know. Sightseeing?
You're being a little too violent for me to believe that. I'm afraid you're going to have to leave.
Ah, well, I was just thinking about heading home anyway.
Lady Shinki! How can you let a person like that just leave?
Like that?
I will not overlook the damage she's caused. Oh, but isn't my dear Yumeko? I was actually thinking I'd take her out while her guard was down. Oh, were you? Please excuse me then. But even so, there's no need for Milady to dirty her hands. Kindly retire inside and leave this to me. I suppose I'll leave it to you then. Yes, ma'am. I enjoy talking to myself.
Excuse me, but aren't you forgetting about someone? Like, your opponent? I hope you prepared yourself.
Actually, I haven't. Rather, shouldn't you be more concerned about yourself? Eden shows up. Eden shows up in stage 5, and then Eden's also a fake final boss. Any other examples of that? I don't think so.
No.
I think about it, let me see. Sakuya comes back as the mid-stage boss in Touhou 6. Yomu comes back as mid-stage Touhou 7. Eden is the mid-stage boss in both of them, so technically that's fine, I guess. Touhou 10.
Taito doesn't have a mid-stage boss.
Yeah, they stopped kind of.
Her stage is just really short.
But then Orange shows up with hers. Orange shows up in Utsu's stage. That's a pretty long stage 6, admittedly. Stage 12. I don't think anyone gets in the way of that one. Because at that point.
12, not stage 12.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I don't think Futo shows up either. I don't think Seija interrupts either. Clown Piece doesn't interrupt. I don't remember if Mai and Satono do though.
Did they? I feel like they might have.
Orange's the most persistent boss in the series. Well, she shows up in stage 4, 5, then she shows up as the stage 5 boss, then she's the mid-boss in stage 6. She won't go away. She's got so much goddamn cat shit going on.
She's the weird fucking cat.
And you're looking good. Pretty easy stuff for a final one. Lady Shinki, I'm sorry.
Now to give that uppity lady of yours a piece of my mind.
Sob, sob.
You know, I do find it odd that in Touhou 11, the extra stage mid-boss is Sanai of all people.
That's because the extra stage takes place at the shrine.
I know, but so did the extra stage in Touhou 10, and she didn't even appear there.
Well, because she didn't know why you were there, so she was like, what the hell are you doing here? Go away.
She didn't even show up. You fight Kaneko as the mid-boss.
What? I'm not talking about Touhou 10.
I was talking about Touhou 10.
You were talking about Touhou 11!
Yeah, I said I find it weird that she shows up as the extra boss, despite
Because
not
the
being in the game.
Because the extra stage is at the Moria Shrine.
Yeah, and it's in Touhou 10 as well.
And do you know what the extra stage is even about?
No.
Because Koichi learns that the reason Utsu had her powers is because Kaneko gave her the Yatagarasu. So Koichi went up there to get some power herself. So you go up there to follow suit, and then fucking Sanai's like, what the hell are you doing here? And then she attacks. And then you run into Koichi, and Koichi's like, I want to have fun, let's have fun. And then she does all her crazy shit.
She doesn't even do anything in Touhou 10!
But it's still the shrine, it's where she lives. And she's a main boss in Touhou 10, so having her show up as a mid-boss in the next game is fine.
Why wouldn't she show up in the extra stage?
Because Kaneko did. Kaneko never shows up again. She can at least have that.
Yet.
And because the boss is the god, so why not? Well, you have the boss as the main god, right?
Frog god.
And then you have the extra stage boss as the real god after you beat up the actual the other god, and it's like, oh shit, there's actually a real god, based frog in chat.
Based Froggo.
Oh my, I can't believe little Yumeko lost.
Show yourself.
To have defeated her, it's clear you're not just a nobody.
Maybe I'll defeat you too, since I'm already here.
Here does your self-confidence come from?
I just don't feel like losing.
Mm-mm.
Come on, let's get started. Once I've defeated you, then I can move on to the next strongest.
I'm sorry, but there is no next. This is the goddess of Makai. I am the god who created Makai. There is no being stronger than I.
I see. That's too bad.
You really think your bogus human magic can stand up to me?
Damn, everyone in this world is just throwing shade at Marissa.
Bogus.
Isn't calling it bogus just an excuse that losers make?
Such impudence. I'll show you what real magic is like.
Oh, I would be so happy to see it.
Sassy. Here I come. Why does Marissa have lightning in her character portrait? You notice that?
Yeah, when she gets serious, she does this.
She just causes lightning bolts behind her. That's whack. Unleash the bogus. That's my favorite thing from Punch-Out.
My favorite thing from Punch-Out at all is just Super Macho Man in the Wii version.
Why won't you love me?
Do you know? Did you ever see his victory animation for the refights?
Oh sure.
Now you love Macho Man. Well, it's too late. Maybe not.
That's so good. I love that guy. The characters in Super Punch-Out have such a...
They're a pretty good character, but I don't think it was really present in Super Punch-Out, which is a little sad.
It's a little more present in there.
Yeah. Plus, Super Punch-Out gave us the Canadian stereotype, bear hugger.
Well, he was in Super Punch-Out. Well, no, Kaneko and Suwako are both real gods, yes, but the story is the gods of the Suwa Shrine, where Kaneko took over the shrine, but she wasn't able to completely, like, destroy Suwako, because if she did, it would have destroyed all faith in the shrine, and she would have just died anyway. So they ended up forming that, like, forming their little agreement. So Kaneko's the face of operations.
Alright,
but they're both in the shrine. So Suwako is the main god. Well, main god, but she was the original main god of the shrine, and Kaneko was an invader. I'm pretty sure Kaneko is based off of, oh god, what's his name? Takemikazuchi or something?
Takemikazuchi?
I think so.
Yeah.
The invader of the Suwa province. So that's the idea of that. So yeah.
Oh fuck.
So you have the... That's why Kaneko's name is Kaneko Yasuka, but then Suwako's name is Moria Suwako, right? So
yeah.
The Moria Shrine, Suwako Moria, it's in her name. She was the original goddess there. But nowadays, Kaneko handles all the PR in the front, and Suwako is just kind of...
Business in the front, party in the back.
I don't really know what Suwako's really doing. Suwako just kind of does frog things, I guess. She's just having a good time. She's not good at all that in-your-face PR stuff, so she just leaves that to Kaneko. But the thing is, even though we're supposed to see Kaneko as the face of the entire shrine, like, we never see her show up. It's always just like, what the hell's going on? It's Kaneko's fault. Oops. God damn it, Kaneko, what are you doing?
I'm blowing it here.
And then, while everyone's talking about how Kaneko is a criminal mastermind, I'm just over here talking about based frog. Like, it's just how it go. It's how it be. I don't make the rules. I'm definitely abridging the shit out of the lore, but like the idea is there. A lot of what involves those characters are based in like real tradition and history with the Suwa nation, so that's pretty sick. If you're interested in that, you can read it up.
She has exploded, and I have come up victorious. Alright, propaganda.
Alright, you won. You're the best.
What were we talking about before that? I feel like I had something I was gonna say, but now I forget. Oh no, I suck.
Alright,
I'm bad at game.
This sucks. Oh well. She's just gonna go back and fuck around again.
Oh, and Reimu's there too.
They're training. Yep. You gotta remember that all of Marissa's strength comes from hours of study and hard work, but she never lets that show.
Yes.
She's a strong character. Alright. Got a lot of respect for Marissa, being able to stand up with all the big dogs.
She's just the person.
Through sheer willpower, basically. And a really cool cheat device, but...
I mean, Saki is a human too, but she's got bullshit time and space powers.
Yeah, and Reimu's a human too, and she's got bullshit magical Shrine Maiden powers. But
bullshit god
Reimu,
powers.
Aside from Moko, Marissa's probably the most human character in the
Moko
entire
has
game.
bullshit immortality powers, so...
It's not really a power, well, I mean, kind of...
Unfortunate trait.
Yeah, but she's still just a human. The thing is, Byakuren's also a human, but she's also... Well, she's not a human anymore, but, you know, her strengths come from her bullshit spells as well. All the spellcasters are kind of cheap. Just a bit. But that's how spellcasters work. They're squishy, because they can shoot 10,000 fire bullets at you at one time. Alright, start button so we can play the video game again.
Yeah, right. John, that's not what the start button did, remember?
That's because it's your control scheme.
Right trigger. Or right bumper.
Ha, doesn't work. There's no getting out of this one, Mark. Gotta wait it out.
Do you want to play football on Shrine?
Oh well. Guy was driven out by other gods and left for Suwa as a result. That's true. The thing about Takamikazuchi is that he's regarded as he's regarded as two different things. He's either regarded as an invader or like a savior or some shit like that. I guess it depends on who you ask.
Human failure.
Your skill was 0 points. Whoa!
Oh god. Can you tell where I game overed?
All right. Change place. Change
I
places.
get a name. No,
Oh, what?
I get a name.
Oh wow, nice.
I hit B button as if it was the A button. Where is the letter?
Well, that was weird.
Yeah, that's one way to type things out.
Quick, dodge them.
Alright.
What?
Treg. Oh, that was a G, not an H.
Treg.
Tresk.
All right, I'm gonna go now.
Change the places.
Okay, chat, now it's time for Yuuka to run through the entirety of Another World and take no prisoners, because that's the kind of girl she is.
It looks like gameplay wasn't the only thing Undertale took inspiration from Touhou.
Alright, Beauty of Everlasting Darkness, Yuuka Kazumi. Wide range type.
I remember now, we were talking about Punch-Out characters.
Oh, they're great. Alright.
They are great.
Here's Yuuka, and with pants. Complete with pants, and she shoots butterflies?
I guess.
Cool, alright.
Chat, you know what's funny? Is in Punch-Out Wii, the Glass Jewelry fight, if you're a casual, you'll actually lose to him, but if you're a speedrunner or know what you're doing, he's probably the easiest fight in the game.
Punch, punch. Oh!
Yeah, they decided that if you manage to get a star on him, you can hit him in the head, because his gimmick is that he has headgear. But then they also decided that you can get another star while in that state, so if you know what you're doing, you can just infinite him.
You can do that to Don Flamenco too in the original.
You can do it in the remake too. Well,
But
really
only
for
on the
star
first one, not the refight.
I think you can do it for the refight.
I don't think you can. Pretty sure he's random in that one. Or fairly random.
Yeah. Punch-Out characters just have great personality for what they are.
There are a lot of just stereotypes, but
Yeah.
that's what makes them endearing, I think. It makes them stand out as characters.
Yeah, you know, as opposed to Arcade Punch-Out where we got a pizza pasta.
Mad Clown!
I think that was Super Punch-Out.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
He's basically just, he's just bear hugger. That's a Canadian stereotype and a half.
Yeah.
I do not look like that, chat.
I don't look like that, and I also don't chug maple syrup.
He also, doesn't he have like, isn't his chest hair shade like a pine tree?
Yes.
Okay, I couldn't remember if it was a pine tree or a maple
He says
leaf.
timber when you knock him
Timber!
down. Timber!
He does ask if you need a hug. Very Canadian of him.
Need a hug.
Mad Clown's the best because Mad Clown is just a fucking. Why did they make that boss? Mad Clown. Narcissist Prince. He's my favorite. You punch him in the face. But he also makes me feel bad because you knock him out, he just goes, ow! It's like, oh, geez, man, sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you that badly.
What happened to Nick Bruiser?
What happened to Rick Bruiser?
Nick Bruiser.
Rick Bruiser.
Who?
They're the same. You fight Rick and then you fight Nick.
Huh.
Yeah, Rick Bruiser's the one in the red, and he's the one before the final match, and that's Nick.
I don't remember that.
Why
don't I remember that?
Bro, he like struts up to you like your punches don't do shit.
Yeah, he's the final dude.
He's a badass. I want to see more of him. Yeah, Rick Bruiser only has one loss on his record, and that's to his brother.
Huh.
Sorry, is this different, or am I like...
No.
No, okay.
Oh yeah, Alan Ryan, the Irish guy.
Wait, I'm still on stage 1.
Yeah.
Something smells weak.
What's that supposed to mean?
Told you.
Are you teasing me?
It's...
This character again.
Maybe. Anyway, you're in my way.
That's because I'm supposed to be.
You certainly got guts. I'll kill you instantly.
Go ahead and try.
Oh, that is not something you want to say. Alright. Gonna hold the button. So yeah, I'm just shooting wide. Wouldn't Yuuka just like...
Chat, here's a question
fire?
for you. Prior to any potential record changes from winning and losing the Little Mac, Glass Joe has a record of 99-1. Who was the one?
He beat someone.
He did beat someone.
I like how people would meme and say like, oh, it's Mike Tyson, but Mike Tyson has no losses on his record.
I think
so.
his replacement, Mr. Dream, had one loss on his record.
Oh,
so
really?
people like to theorize that maybe Glass Joe somehow beat Mr. Dream.
Mr. Dream would have been fine if it wasn't just like, oh, we can't have Mike Tyson anymore,
Yeah.
but we still want to sell Punch-Out. Like, nobody plays Mike Tyson featuring Mr. Dream, or Punch-Out featuring Mr. Dream. They play Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
Yeah, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. She's there.
I'm pretty sure Mr. Dream does the same thing as Mike Tyson anyway, doesn't he? Is it just a reskin?
I don't know.
Whoops, that ended up taking a long time.
You didn't kill me instantly.
Well...
Yeah, Sandman was a good final boss. He beats your ass. He does not hold back.
Sandman and Super Punch-Out's scary. Night. It's like, oh shit, Dreamland Express, I'm dead.
I like how in his little intro cutscene for the refights, he sees a poster of Mac as the champion, gets so mad he tears down a building with his bare hands.
Hold on, read that paragraph. I see that, I want to read it,
He
but
has
I'm
lost
busy.
99 times and has won once. In a freak accident win against Nick Bruiser, states the official Nintendo Magazine Punch-Out programmer.
Is that for Gabby J, the
That's
Super Punch-Out character?
No, that's I think that's Glass Joe, 'cause that's what
Well,
we're
there's a
talking
character, there's Gabby J in Super Punch-Out, who is basically the Glass Joe of that game, with a record, and he wants to retire after one more win. He's got like, I think he has like one win under his belt. And
Yeah,
like,
that's for Glass Joe, he said.
really, Glass Joe beat Nick Bruiser.
By freak accident.
How?
By freak accident.
Like, I need explanation. I thought the one loss on Nick Bruiser. Wait, Nick Bruiser's the big boss, isn't he? Because I'm pretty sure
Nick
his
Bruiser.
record isn't his record like 0 losses.
I don't know.
Because I thought Rick Bruiser's record was 1
I
loss.
didn't even know Rick Bruiser was a character, so that's where my confusion starts.
I thought Rick Bruiser's 1 loss was against his brother Nick, and Nick had no loss on his record. I guess I need to look at that again or something.
Yeah.
So I could have sworn that's what it was.
Gabby J's one was against Glass Joe. That would make sense.
That's unfortunate. Imagine having your only win be against the only person who loses everything.
Chat, here's a pill for you to swallow. In the refights for Punch-Out Wii, if you lose to the Glass Joe refight, Glass Joe is the World Circuit Champion until you beat him again. He is the best fighter in the league.
I mean, until somebody challenges him and then curb stomps him.
Yeah, but no one does that until you do it again.
That's true. Then you have to play retirement mode, which is just like three losses and you're done, and then Mac retires forever.
Mac retires.
It's like, what was the point of
It's really
that?
sad, but then you get to fight Donkey Kong, maybe.
Yeah, that was pretty sick. Just Donkey Kong comes down from a helicopter and it's like, I'm fighting a gorilla in boxing gloves. Doc, what is this? Hit him, baby! Doc, that's a gorilla. You got this, Mac. Here we go. Oh, here we are.
Oh my, who might you be?
Ah, what should I do? This is first contact.
Am I an alien or something?
Luis. Well, you're from Makai, right?
For some reason, I already don't like you.
You don't like me? So?
I'll do this.
Oh, that's not a good idea. She says I'll do this if I didn't immediately start firing right away. Ooh, God.
I forgot about King Hippo. I think he has my favorite refight conceptually.
Isn't King Hippo from like an actual game before Punch-Out?
I don't know. He's from he's just from a fictional island in the South Pacific.
Yeah, so
Hippo
I'm pretty
Island.
sure he's from like an actual like game.
I don't know about that. I've never heard anything about that.
King Hippo's dumb.
Nick Bruiser does have 0 losses on record, but Glass Joe's 1 win was still against him. Nobody has an explanation. Don't ask.
But I need an explanation.
Is there a King Hippo and Kid Icarus? Like the original?
Oh, no, I don't doubt it.
I don't know.
I got hit there, so that sucks.
Anyway, I just like King Hippo's refight because he just straps a manhole cover to his stomach.
Yes. Well, off to Makai.
That was no match for her.
King Hippo is weird because his face reminds me of Patrick.
He doesn't have a nose.
Yeah, and he has like the squid eyeballs. He's like a squid kid.
He just has the same shaped head.
He also doesn't talk. He makes grunty noises.
He does make really
God, what a weird fucking character.
Yeah, he's really weird.
And Max just like hits him in the stomach and his fucking arm like reverbs. It's just like, what am I doing, dog?
You know, there's speaking of records, an interesting thing that wasn't present in the originals but was present in Wii Punch-Out was they actually, not only do they show you the records, but they tell you how many of them were actually from knockouts.
Yeah, because you can win by decision.
Yeah. Because I remember Disco Kid, the third fight you do, he has a, I think his record is like 10 wins, something losses, but only 3 of his wins are actually from knockouts.
Oh, Disco Kid is so great.
Disco Kid.
Box Here comes. I love that guy. I like when you knock him out with a star punch, he like dings on all the corners like the DVD logo. Most satisfying knockout in the entire game. Although, no, you know what? I think Aaron Ryan's is my favorite.
He gets tangled up in the box.
He's one of my favorites, Mac. And he tries to hit you on his knockout, and you punch him, and he just gets tangled in the wires.
Yeah. I like when he knocks you down, and he's like, "You probably got cheeseburgers in those gloves."
Yeah, he's great. He's such a confusing fucking character to fight, though.
He's a cheater.
He puts horseshoes in his gloves, and he ties his old gloves together on a string and uses them as a weapon.
He also tries to headbutt you.
Yeah, he does cheat. He plays unfair.
He's dirty.
It's amazing that he doesn't do any cling strategies, but I guess they can't really implement clinging in
His fight is hard because watching the Punch-Out Wii speedrun from I think AGDQ 2013.
God, I love those speedruns.
Those speedruns
Punch-Out speedruns are so good.
They're so sick. The blindfolded run from I think 2018 or 19, that was, oh my god. That's
and the multiple controller runs, like the amount of times people have beat that, like, not even like people, like there's a handful of people that do this because they're whack. Fucking Sinister and Zallard.
Yeah, those are like the big two.
Those are the guys that usually get the most attention because they're the ones that do all the GDQ stuff.
Yeah.
So they're the ones that I know immediately. Sinister 1, Zallard 1. Somebody else also a Punch-Out speedrunner, and that guy makes fucking god-tier speedrun videos. Yeah. Holy shit, that guy's videos, whenever they pop up, I'm just like, he'll put up a video and it's like 50 minutes long, and I'm just thinking this is gonna be the best 15 minutes of the day.
I like how it's like a meme every time he puts out a video where it's like, this is where the record stood for 5 years, until.
I saw a tweet like that, that was that, and then as soon as that happens, it's just goosebumps. Every time.
This record stood for 10 years, until it was beaten 3 times in one day.
I watched the one where for fucking Wii Golf, and I was like,
why is this such a good run?
This is exciting.
Why is there tech? Like, you don't want to get a hole-in-one because you gotta rush the replay, and it wastes time.
Oh my, this is pretty invigorating.
You've gone far enough. You're the one causing all the fuss around here, aren't you?
That's right.
What did you come here for?
Alice Mandarin.
I wish you would quiet down a little.
I came to play, of course.
You'll just be getting in the way if you play here. Just go back where you came from.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
Fine. Unfortunately, well, not really. This is goodbye.
Oh, so you want to play with me? I'm so happy. How am I supposed to hit her when my entire shot radius covers everything and I can't hit the mirror?
I don't know.
Look
Just
how
stop
little
shooting.
damage I do.
Oh, I don't know, man. You're the one who wanted to do Yuuka.
Well, yeah, because I didn't think it would be this rough. Well, I can hit everything at least.
And there's that. I guess since you have such a wide shot, I guess you're not like stuck not hitting things in stage portions.
How do I hit her?
You don't. You dodge.
Oh! I didn't realize that I just had to wait that out the whole time.
Anyway, I was saying before we got caught up in speedruns, Aaron Ryan's fight is basically just... That's the point of the game where they want to make sure you know how to actually counterattack, because if you just wait for him to do a thing and try to hit him, you only get like 2 punches in. But if you can knock him out of his attack, you get like twice as many hits in him.
Yeah, and you can't knock out Ball Bull without a star punch in the refights. And if you hit his bull rush,
He had to stand up from it.
He gets up and he does it again.
He trained himself to withstand it.
Like, you can't knock him out with a star punch. That's hilarious. You know the button do a star punch in the original Punch-Out? It's the fucking start button.
Why?
I don't know. I had it on my 3DS. I bought it out of the shop and I couldn't figure out how to start punch. And because why would I ever press the start button as a button?
You wouldn't. Ooh. Yeah, star punches were also different in those games because you only use 1 star, whereas in Wii Punch-Out you built them up over time. You built up to 3, and you get
in the original you could build them up for more damage, but if you got hit you lost them all. But you lost one at a time in the Wii one. Yeah. The Wii one wasn't as evil, I guess. I don't think this is gonna work out too well. Oh well. So far so good. Sob sob. Oops, I stole your line. Well, on to the next one. Everybody is dead. Yeah, Yuuka just has a stick for some reason. I have no idea why Automod got that.
Yeah, why did Automod catch that?
What the fuck? That this Yuuka? Oh, well, apparently it's confirmed that this Yuuka and the Yuuka from the Windows era are the same Yuuka.
Why would they be different?
Well, Alice is pretty sure Alice is different. But that's interesting to note. Is that Yuuka's one of the same, but she doesn't really acknowledge the past, I suppose. But I don't know if it's the same thing for Alice. Of course, I'm afraid I don't have a source on that, so you might have to...
It might just be a theory.
You might have to actually me on that one with an actual credible source. But as far as I know, this Yuuka and the Windows Yuuka are the same Yuuka. I think that's the only real... That's the only one that would be that way. I guess you can kind of put some evidence, not evidence, but something towards it, is the fact that Aki comments on Yuuka for being alive way too long. So it's possible that, yeah, it has just been this Yuuka through way too many generations of Touhou. But it's also weird to have her acknowledge it, because then that means she has to acknowledge Reimu and Marissa from back then, and that's just fucking strange. Look at that bullet next to me. Oh.
Yeah. No, we haven't talked about yet is Piston Honda / Hondo.
I think they changed his name because of the car company.
Yeah, something like that.
And he's reading Sailor Moon manga.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he's reading Sailor Moon manga. You never see that? I think it was on Boundary Break. They moved the camera to see what he was reading, and it was like... Pretty sure they got in trouble for that too.
Oh, really?
After it was revealed that what it was, because they didn't have the rights to that, so they couldn't do that. But obviously, you were never supposed to see that anyway.
Huh. Basically, just an Easter egg you were never meant to see, basically.
Yeah, there's no point in putting it there, but they did. He's just reading Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know how copyright laws work? They don't. Fucking love them.
Punch-Out Wii also taught me that Soda Popinski's bottles are plastic and not glass.
He was also supposed to be drinking vodka.
Yeah, his name was Vodka Drunkinski.
I like it better with Soda Pop. Makes him more endearing.
Yeah. I like how in the refight, he just gets a team of scientists to engineer Super Soda.
The Super Soda. That could have been Super Vodka.
It could have been. In another time, in another place.
Finally. The big drink. I'm just gonna hit the button.
I think we've covered everyone.
Pretty much.
We didn't really cover much. Well, we talked about Don Flamingo.
Von Kaiser. But Von Kaiser's pretty forgettable.
Von Kaiser's just, he's just
kind of forgettable.
Yeah.
He is only the stage 2 guy.
He's basically just Glass Joe, but not as, you know, not as much of a pushover.
Teaches you the next mechanic of the game.
Yeah.
Essentially.
He gets beaten up by little kids in his opening cutscene.
Well, he's a coach now. He's retired.
He gets a haircut.
There we go. Okay. Great Tiger. Oh yeah, he's sick. That guy's really cool.
Oh yeah, he's cool.
He's just like, check out this fucking magic attack where he turns into 3 people, and it's like, what? How is this legal? Everyone is a little too weak. I wonder if there's anyone stronger around.
Oh, like me? Welcome, guest from another world.
The black itch is here. Are you actually strong? How am I supposed to pick which one I want to blow up first with Yuuka? I hit everything.
No. We'll be your opponents.
I see. Both of you at once? This might be interesting.
Well, that all depends on how strong you are. Of course, I hope it's interesting.
Well, why don't you give it a try?
Mai, let's get her.
Yuuka is very violent with her heart comments, you know that?
Yeah.
She'd be like, fuck around and find out with a smile. So who am I supposed to blow up first here?
I don't know.
It's not like I have a choice, considering I'm just holding the button. They're both getting hit, whether you like it or not. Well, that stopped whatever that attack was. Alright, next phase. Laser, right? Yeah. When do they do the gummy worm bullet?
I don't know, because I guess you just killed them before they actually got to do that, because I was the only one who did that.
I don't remember when it happened. Oh, well, that happened. Ooh, they're on top of each other, chat. How am I
overlaid.
How am I supposed to beat one up?
Oh, there's the gummy worms.
Yo, I dodged it.
Gummy worm is low HP. Alright, chat, taking bets. Which one does he blow up? He blew up Mai.
I didn't wanna.
Why, you little... Now you've done it. I'm through playing around.
And I broke everything again.
Oh, dear.
What? Can you blow them both up at the same time? Is that possible?
I don't know. You have to, like, hit them both with a bullet on the same
Did
thing.
you see how close the health bar was to doing that? No, it's like my shot covers everything, so I thought maybe.
Yeah, Yuki's song title is Breaking the Game. Apparently.
That's how angry she is. Yo, I would love to be doing damage to her to stop this phase. There we go.
Little arrow.
It's too fast! I can't handle it.
I just noticed her bomb is hearts.
It should be double spark.
The graphical glitch is all, that related. Emulate.
I hate this. I don't like this at all.
Alright, so blow up Yuki next time and just fight Mai. Saw blades.
Okay. Thanks, that was kind of fun.
Who are you?
I've come pretty far, but I wonder how much farther I have to go.
Just ahead is...
What? What is it? I'm in the
Chat,
hole.
if they ever do make another Punch-Out game, you know what I hope they do? I hope it's like a prequel where they cover Doc Lewis's boxing days. Because Doc Lewis used to be a heavyweight champion, but then he let himself go with all the chocolate.
I almost got hit there. No matter what, you can't blow both of them up at the same time. Lame.
Aw.
Lame. I mean, if anyone was gonna do it, it'd be Yuuka.
Probably.
You know Yuuka. She doesn't play favorites. You're both dead equally.
Yeah, and that Club Nintendo thing, I think it was, where you could spar with Doc Lewis. Doc Lewis's Punch-Out.
Yeah, it was a WiiWare.
Yeah.
WiiWare thing.
Yeah, you could punch the chocolate bar out of his hands, and he got really mad at Mac. He's like, "You don't mess with man's chocolate."
That's a neat one. It's one of those games that I don't know anything about, like Link's crossbow training.
Yeah.
I've heard about it in name, and I'm like, that's not real, is it? No, that's real. That exists.
Yeah, it's a thing that happened.
It's like one of the first Wii games, I think, going off Brawl's archive. Brawl archived like every game Nintendo released up to Brawl. In chronological order on every system. I mean, it was just like, wow.
They didn't have to do it, but they did it anyway.
Yeah, they also gave us demos that don't give you any actual time to play the fucking game. Here's Ice Climbers for 20 seconds.
Yeah, here's Ocarina of Time for 2 minutes.
Do you think you could actually beat that with using save?
I don't know.
Like, if you saved every 4 minutes and 50 seconds and then rebooted your demo, do you think you could beat Ocarina of Time with the allotted time?
I don't know, because does it even save your save data? Because it has save data presets.
Does it?
Yeah, there's one that's in the adult timeline for some reason.
Well, probably because otherwise you're playing in Kokiri Forest for 5 minutes.
You get to watch the opening cutscene and then you got 1 minute.
Yeah, there's no way to get to the cutscene, I don't think. So they're just like, here, play as adult Link, play as kid Link. And Masterpieces weren't a bad idea, but I think they were just kind of like stupid. It's like, hey, play Mario Brothers. You know, this 25-year-old game.
But why though? I think that's the best way to describe them.
You can play the first 2 stages and then the trial's over, and now you can buy it. Oh, where do I buy it? You can't. What? No, you can play it, but you can't buy it. I mean, Mario's obviously on like the WiiWare and stuff, but you know,
yeah,
shit. You know how Nintendo works. Nintendo's like, no. You can't play older games. Because you're not allowed. It's like, okay, then release them. No. We can't do that either. We're not releasing them. You cannot play these games, period.
By the way, do you want to see SMT4 Lucifer? Alien Pimp. That's how I describe him.
What's wrong with his arm?
There's a baby in there.
Alright! I was gonna say, that's a nice looking dual disc, but...
Alright, so you finally arrived. I'll explain after the dialogue.
Oh,
yeah, I'll show him Apocalypse, yeah. I knew you would come.
Who designed that, and why did I think that was a good idea?
I don't know, man.
Is something wrong?
Who knows? What are you here for?
I just came to play. I was bored.
Haven't you been going a little far, though?
Genocide is just another game. Doesn't matter whether it's humans or Makai residents.
Okay.
Holy fucking shit, Yuuka.
Are you making light of Makai? I'll have you know I made everything here.
Well, compared to me...
Just a minute. I won't let you get away with saying such things. Lady Shinki...
You really shouldn't let her get away with saying such things.
You mustn't dirty your hands dealing with someone like this. I shall deal with her promptly, so... Okay.
Oh, whoops, I was trying to move.
We've done this song and dance. My dear Yumeko, I suppose I'll leave it to you. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, so you're going to play with me.
That's right, I will play with you.
Well, aren't you impudent?
The sin of insulting us can only be atoned for with death.
Okay. Yuka's a scary lady.
So here's the deal. That form of Lucifer has another form afterwards that you only see if you do that boss fight. And the way Lucifer can't attain that form without a blood sacrifice, which happens in the game. And it's a theory. It's not confirmed, but it's just a theory that when he goes into phase 2 and it becomes like his arm basically bursts into being a little weird baby thing. It's theorized that the baby thing might be the person in question that fused with him.
What the hell did you just say to me?
Alright, so Lucifer had to attain that form by basically fusing with another human. You know who that human is, but not... If you play the game, you know who he is. And when he gets to phase 2, his form changes, and his big ol' arm bursts out, and it becomes like a little weird baby thing. And it's a theory that the person in question is said baby thing.
Chad, I don't want to be Lucifer's arm baby.
I don't want to be either.
I don't want to be that. That's weird.
Oh yeah, I'll find the Apocalypse version. Don't worry, there's no arm babies.
I don't know who designed that Lucifer, but they,
Oh yeah, there's a phase 2 that I can just show you.
Man, I don't know how to do this, so I'm just pressing my bomb until she fucks off. Very good. Good.
SMT is very weird. After all, it inspired all of Touhou.
That's primo weird right there.
So do you want to see Lucifer phase 2 with arm baby?
Bro, he's got a 5 head going on. Hold on, I can see that. From far away, his face kind of looks like Dolan. Like, it kind of looks like Dolan's face. Gooby.
Oh my god.
Lady Shinki.
Yay.
Ah, the other person was stronger, right? She might be fun.
Sob. And this is what he looked like in the sequel mid-pull thing. They cleaned him up quite nicely.
Egghead.
He is an egghead. He's an alien pimp.
Yeah, he still looks weird as fuck. I don't know why they. Why do they do that to him?
I don't know.
It's so whack.
It's weird.
All right, I'm on the final battle.
I'm pretty sure, if I remember from the SMT5 trailer, it looks like they're using the design that they were using in Personas 3, 4, and 5.
Wait, I don't remember what Lucifer even looked like in Touhou 3.
I meant Persona 3, 4, 5.
I meant.
Okay, I thought one of us was fucking with the other.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Sorry.
You know, I know stage 6 stages are short, but this one is like 30 seconds long.
That's because stage 4 is 50,000 years long.
Oh my, I can't believe my little Yumeko lost. I should really do something about that.
Come on out.
Out of everything I've created, Yumeko is the highest of the highest caliber. To have defeated her, it's clear you're not just a nobody. That and you've slaughtered everyone here.
Are you some kind of god?
Oh, please pardon the late introduction.
Yeah, it's Shinki.
That is correct, I'm a god. Everything here in Makai was created by me and destroyed by you.
Oh, wait, really?
You've gone unstopped for far too long here in Makai. This is unprecedented, but I'll punish you myself. You had best prepare yourself.
Yeah, you're pretty impudent, too. Even if you are a god, power is everything.
Very well, then. Let's see who is more powerful between us.
Even if I'm weaker, I won't admit it.
Now you're the one being impudent. You're just a human.
Oh, no, she ain't. Don't group me together with those humans.
Whatever. Let's go.
Called Yuuka a human. That's incorrect. That's false information. Alright. Ooh, clear. Okay.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if you think about it, Touhou 5 here is basically just like any SMT or JRPG. Boss 1 is just whoever, and then final boss is kill God.
Save cat, kill God.
Rescue my cat from the tree. Alright, now kill the embodiment of death itself. Did you see that tweet that's like, the main hero kills thousands of people to get to the person they want revenge on, and then they beat the person they want revenge on, and it's like, no, I won't kill you, I'm better than you.
Yeah,
it's like, no, you're not.
Oh, shit. Oh, I don't have bombs, so I'm alive by a miracle of science.
Science. You know, it makes sense, because science is magic in this world.
Not gonna lie, I have no idea how I'm still alive. I have no fucking idea how I'm alive.
Alright, well, give it a second.
I fucking hate these things, dude!
Gummy worms. Yeah, fuck this. If there's anything that would stop you from 1CCing right now, it's these fuckers. Yeah, no, no chance.
Oh.
Oh, unfortunate.
I got hit by the sticky focus. When you let go of the focus button.
Ooh, yeah.
That's fine.
Alright.
You let go of the focus button and it takes a little bit for it to like register.
That's kind of what like the opposite happened. Like when I ran into that one bullet against I think it was Yuki. I tried to swerve back, but I just kind of kept going for a second, but I wasn't focusing. It was weird.
I think the way to do the one I just died on was wider arcs.
Probably. It's up to Mima now to get the 1 CC.
Ah, I got hit by the red bullets. This one's neat because it feels really good to do right.
Yeah.
Well, I got my laser there. There's more than I'm actually paying attention to, so I'm running into shit because I'm not looking at it.
I will say I don't like how the background's the same color as the bullets.
Goodbye, my bit rate. Alright, so this one I've been fucking up a lot because I keep trying to go through it, but all I have to do is like follow the spiral. It's not really that difficult to figure out, but I'm very stubborn about it, so I'm not doing it the way I'm supposed to.
There's the hard way, the easy way, the medium way, the semi-medium.
Ah, well.
The semi-medium, easy, hard way.
I tried my best, Chad. I came close, but I wasn't able to close it out, unfortunately. And I didn't have enough resources to deal with the wiggly worms, because I don't know how to deal with the wiggly worms very well.
You know, we'll never know what SpongeBob meant when he said the sort of hard with a touch of awkward, easy, difficult, challenging way.
So that's how you want to play it, huh? Well, goodbye, Yuuka. Must have been tired today. That's probably it. I'm talking about you, of course. Oh, she's talking about me, the player. Maybe I'll visit her some other day. And please select me when you feel better.
Damn.
Well, you know what? That's fine because Yuuka's not blaming me necessarily. She's giving me the benefit of the doubt.
She wants better from you.
She's giving me the benefit of the doubt.
Also, she's going back to Makai as if there's anything left for her there besides the salty run back.
Well, that's the whole point. That's why she said at the end there, like, be sure to pick me when you're feeling good enough to it. How dare I sully her reputation? I did pretty alright, I'd like to say. I went alright. She's not angry that I messed up. She's kind of cutting me some slack, and I'm happy to see that. Mima's gonna be like, I can't believe I fucking lost. Drop the controller. Never play again.
Yeah, like, Yuuka can't be mad at you because Zin's already gonna degrade you as a human being.
Zin's about to call me a total failure because I finished the game, game over in there, so I have like no points.
Yeah, Yuka's literally telling you to stay determined, complete the genocide route.
She's a good girl. She did her best.
You know, as good as a genocidal person can be.
Well, she's a bit of a maniac, but everyone is.
Deep down.
Bad people. How dare you? How dare you? I did my best. I have no regrets. Alright, so Andrew's gonna close us up with a Mima run.
I have no idea what Mima's gonna do.
I don't know either, but I imagine it'll be some kind of mix of speed and power because it's Mima. I had range. I had range, so all that's left is, I don't know. We'll see. Show off SMT4. I have no idea how to pop that open right now, so I won't be doing that.
I can pop it and show it to Dylan because I don't think I remember it.
Yo, I'm a floating brain. 1998, copyright Zun. Just die. Oh, Zud. I did pretty good. I almost won CC'd. Why you guys tell me to go die like that? Dick move, dude. Dick move.
And he's just floating brain.
My score at the end of the game was roughly the same as my score by stage 2.
Well, that's SMT2. I don't know why it gave me that. Yeah, this is a Shin Megami Tensei 4 thingy.
Ew.
Yeah.
Gross ass brain looking monster. Alright. Andrew's
It's
up.
my turn now.
Alright.
Oh, Jesus. Swap the spots.
You want to talk about familiar riffs? There's a part in this menu theme that sounds like Chirino's theme. Right here. This one.
Oh, yeah.
There's like, do you hear that?
Shades
It's-
of Chirino.
That riff there sounds so much like Chirino's theme.
I hit B button. Oh, yeah,
Oh, right. L2 or R2.
R2.
Yeah.
There we go. Alright, Charming Evil Spirit, the high speed type. Alright, it's meme time.
Yeah, time. Whoa.
Alright, I'm pretty fast.
Yo, she shoots those stupid knife bullets.
Fast as fuck, boy.
What's Memer doing?
I don't know, why is she here?
I guess we'll find out. That's the whole point of playing. We're gonna learn. There are a few themes in PC98 that have riffs that I hear in other later themes.
I can't think of examples, but I'm pretty sure I've pointed a few out in the past.
There's definitely a theme I heard that's sounded similar to the beginning riff of Racen's theme. I don't remember what theme that is though. You know, I thought we would be able to round up on a 2-hour mark, and we're starting the last run on 2 hours, so it'll be a bit of a lengthy
Why
one.
did these runs go for so long?
I don't know. Maybe because we can't skip the credits. And sometimes we delayed actually advancing the text because we were busy talking about random shit.
That wouldn't add up that much time.
Chat, how come every time we play these games, we just end up, like, talking about nonsense?
I don't know. Usually I bring up, I mean, for the last, like, 3, I brought up Yu-Gi-Oh! And this time it was Punch-Out!
Like, we're paying enough attention to play the video game, but obviously neither of us are...
kind of go with our own thing.
Neither of us are good enough to really, like...
Well, I can't really talk as deeply about lore and other such stuff that you do, so I just kind of have to find something else to discuss with chat.
Maybe it's time you studied.
If I wanted to study, I'd pursue higher education.
I have studied everything here. Well, not everything.
If I was to study anything, it would be the Blade.
I just like knowing about characters I like. And as a result, I end up learning about other characters, going down a rabbit hole like that.
Sometimes I look up characters on the wiki. Like, I didn't know that Clown Piece's torch could make people go insane. Now I do.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
That's
Apparently her torch can make people go crazy.
No, I mean, you didn't know that?
No.
That's impressive. That's a pretty big, it's a pretty big thing.
I just don't remember it ever being brought up.
I mean, that's how she makes all the fairies go lunatic in the stage.
I guess that would make sense then.
She has that fucking torch of hers. She also uses it in Visionaries too. So that's a pretty big one. It's a big aspect of her ability.
She had another ability that I didn't know about. I forget what it was though. I straight up don't remember what it was.
Also, speaking of the Fumos again, I got them, chat. All of them except Racing. Racing is not coming.
I wonder who's over there.
I won't let you enter Makai.
Say hi to her one last time, chat. You'll never see her again. And I can get into Makai without your help anyway. Lie.
Lie. Anyway, I said I won't let you enter.
You're in my way.
I'm no pushover.
Yes, you are.
You'll
Look at
regret
smug
that.
face.
It's true though. I was so sure that my Fumo orders were gonna be axed because of the shit that I got that happened to me, but it seems like no, they all went through, and I don't have Racing because it seems like Racing sold out really fast, and I don't know why. Comparatively to everyone else.
Character.
That's probably true. Yeah, she is still really popular. She's one of the most. She's probably one of the most popular characters because she's really popular for people new to the series. She got a reputation for that actually.
But she's also just a good character.
Depends who you ask.
God. Some people don't like the rabbits. They don't like the wascally wabbits of the moon. She's bad. Do you regret fighting me?
Yeah, that's a regret, alright. Raisin's 14th on the poll. Well, I know she's popular, but what I mean is she ended up getting a reputation as being a very popular character for people getting into the series. Probably because her design is
just
very...
a solid design.
Her design is very, like, I guess easy to understand, look at, and be like, I like this character.
Yeah, it's just a bunny girl in a blazer.
I still like Raisin, but, like, yeah, she's not my favorite.
Still up there for me.
Wabbit. Wabbit, Wasqui.
The Wasco and Wabbit.
Here's what happened. Let me explain exactly what happened with my my Zen Market situation with a comparison. So let's say, chat, you have a cart full of groceries, right? You have a cart full of groceries. You bring it up to the checkout. The cashier rings it all through. You put your card in. You pay for all the items. Then the cashier goes, oh, wait a minute, sorry, one of the items in your cart was actually a higher price than listed. So, any reasonable human being would assume, okay, so we'll just take that item out, and that's fine, right? Now, here's what Zen Market did. Zen Market took the entire cart that they had just put on the wheel, put it back on the checkout till for me. It's because the price was different for one item, and then the cashier went home for the day. That's what happened to me with Zen Market.
Wow, that's some.
There was a $300 yen difference in the price listing for Ron, and they were like, "Oh no, that's too bad. We're gonna have to take the whole order down now." And I was like, "Okay." So then I paid for the next order bunch, and then they didn't buy it till like 8 hours later. I was just like, "What the fuck? Why did you do that?
What you do?
Why did they get it wrong in the first place?" Ron has a big hat. I just don't, like, I can understand time zones being the reason they didn't act immediately, but I do not see a legitimate excuse as to why they canceled my entire order because of one item. That was so stupid.
Oh, I must be getting close. There's a native here.
Oh my, who might you be? You don't look human.
How come Mima just knows they're there before they come?
She's got good senses.
I'm human. Why?
She has no legs, though. I see.
Oh, you want to fight?
Well, I suppose so.
I see.
Don't hold back now. You know, if they cancel an order of one of the items out of stock, they don't cancel the whole order like that, no. But if an item's out of stock, they just won't buy it. This is the first that's happened to me, because they did that last time I bought the Fumos. They bought the ones they could, and they gave me a message saying, like, the other ones were sold out, so they won't do that. Does Ron have ears under the hat? Fuck if I know. I just wanted Ron. I wanted Ron and Chen. There is one thing that it is annoying, though, is that when you try to buy an item ahead of time, or you put the money in before the pre-orders go live, if you put the money before the pre-orders go live, Zen Market will send you a message saying the item's sold out, and then they'll cancel your order.
Oh,
it's just
good.
like, fuck off, because it's obviously not. It's not available for pre-order yet. I wish I hadn't done that.
What's up with you?
Remove hat. Well, we'll find out when I get her. I'll see if I can take her hat off, and if she bites my finger, well then, I'll let you know that too. What's under the hat is forbidden knowledge anyway. You're not allowed to share that with anyone. I really did debate on buying Yukari with them, but I was like, I'm not really looking to add a Yukari here. At all. I was really hesitant on buying the Remilia too, because I didn't really want the Cordindo version, but I kind of really like the Cordindo version, so I was just like, fuck it. Since my order for Raisin and my re-attempt at getting Satori failed again, I was like, fuck it. I'll just do that. Just imagine if I managed to get all of them except Moko.
That would be a Bible month and a half.
That would suck a lot. We've got quite a few of them on the way now, and I'll probably see them by the end of this year. Decided against Marissa. Yeah, see, the thing is, I'm not really huge on Sakuya's Korendo version. I think Reimu's is okay. I think Marissa's alright. I think Remilia's is really cute, but I kind of just wanted a default Remilia. But looking at it, if I'm gonna get her sister, I might as well get the whole package, right?
Why not?
So I have Patchy on the way, and now I have Remilia and Flandre on the way. So that's good. When they're all gonna show up is beyond me. I hope they show up nicely. And I hope that I don't get asked questions when, like, a box full of blush just shows up at the doorstep. It's like, Dylan, what is this? Yeah, you don't need to worry about it. Does Kasume come with a bucket? That's a good question. I don't think I've ever seen a Kasume Fumo. Ever. Like, God, I imagine making that bucket would be a pain in the ass, huh?
Probably.
My first order on third decided to make a second order to get flan because I already ordered Remy. Not a bad choice. The flan is nice. I like the flan. It's just, it's nice that I can even like put an order in for them. But my God, this third party thing is really fucking annoying to deal with. So many factors out of your control. Not getting racing sucks because I did want racing, but what can I do, right? There was a pretty good chance that unless I put in the absolute perfect time of my order, I wouldn't have been able to get her. And considering what happened with Ron, that was no way it was going to happen unless I didn't want to buy Ron. Yep, I tried to buy Satori 3 different times and I couldn't get her. And she's only my third favorite character, so kind of sucks a lot that I couldn't get her. But I did get Aya. Aya's my 5th favorite. And now I got
like
Moko.
how you can say those things.
Well, I did the sorter.
I know you did.
The sorter helps. I'm gonna do a sorter again in probably December to see if my opinion's changed around.
I need to redo it too. I've tried, but I didn't finish it, and then I
That's because everybody clicks ties because they're wieners.
I try not to now. Isn't there anyone stronger?
You've gone far enough.
I'm not gonna do ties next time I actually complete it.
You're the one causing all the fuss around here, aren't you?
Such a belligerent attitude. You wanna fight?
Of course I do. I wish you would quiet down a little. Here she is.
The itch of
Alice
death.
Melatonin.
Oh well, shall we start?
I won't let you get away with this. Second order. Flan,
Oh dear.
You ordered a fuck ton because you're some kind of Fumo dealer out there in Europe. Spug meme spray it, shall we start? The one's actually unused in the Japanese version. The English translators just found and decided that the world couldn't go without it. Wow, really? Well, I'm glad they did, because it's good. What about Chen face? That legendary face that Chen makes. That's a pretty good one. Blush.
I got scared.
It's just amazing to me that getting your hands on a Fumo is such a pain in the ass, even when they limit the amount per customer to 3. People still manage to buy that shit up in droves. You can only buy so many Fumos. I'm wondering why they're doing all these reruns to begin with, honestly. Because, like, I think the last time they had a rerun was January? Not January, July-ish. There was a run-in around July or June or something, and I'm pretty sure the characters... I remember Flan and Tenchi were part of it, but they were all pretty much sold out by the time I found them. So seeing them restock as many as they did, I was like, whoa, that's pretty sick. And then they were like, alright, we're doing it again, but with more this time. And it's like, wow, now I'm in a pickle. Scalpers? Oh yeah, go on eBay, spend $150 for a bootleg. Because they put art up for the actual Fumo, and then you buy it, and it's not what the picture is, but they're marked at a increased rate. Sob.
What did you even come here for?
Kind of rude. I bet she doesn't even have 10 fingers.
She's just a small bab.
Fumos are just cute. I just think they're adorable, and I like plush in general and for merchandise. So it kind of hits me in the soft spot. It's the sweet spot for merch. I have a little Reimu figure drinking tea on my desk, and hopefully Marissa will join her soon. But Fumos are just Fumos are cute. I think they're cute, and I like them. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm in it for the rarity factor. I just like a lot of characters in Touhou, so I want merchandise of them because that's what it means to consume. Like if I could just, I would like to have just my top 5, but at the same time, just because I don't like a character as much as just because I don't like a character as much as another character doesn't mean I dislike the character, right? Like, it's not that I like them. It's not that I like them. The 20th on the list is not because I dislike them, but it's because I like 19 characters more than them. That's all it is.
It's a list big enough to where, like, once you reach a certain point, it's like their placement hardly matters.
Yeah, although the ones at the bottom are usually just either dislike or not really caring for. The bottom of my list is basically Sumereko, Kaneko, and Parsi.
Oh yeah, that's where I've seen the first stage boss in this game. At the bottom of your list.
I don't think Sara was at the bottom of my list.
No, she was.
Are you sure?
I'm positive, because we
Alright.
all made Who jokes.
Alright. Now, my least favorite character is Sumereko.
I mean, I'm sure it was a tie between a couple, but she was dead last from some order. So.
I also made this list before I read anything. Like, I didn't necessarily hate Sumereko, but I was just kind of like indifferent to her because I didn't care about her. And then I read the written works with her, and I was like, wow, this character is a teenager. Just a teenager. Seiya, I'm not huge on Seiya. Kind of a brat, but people like her. I don't like Sega, that's for sure. Sega's not really a character I'm into. Not my kind of character.
Sega.
She's the one with the zombie girl.
Oh yeah.
She pretended to be Santa Claus once and delivered presents, but she wanted compensation. And if you didn't give her compensation, she would just break into your vault or your safe and take something that she decided was equal value. So she's a...
What a cop.
Well, she's a bit of an interesting character. She's kind of funny, but the thing is, she's regarded as a wicked hermit, and her actions have damned her from ever getting into heaven. Even though it's not explicitly said what exactly she's done. I mean, she participates in necromancy or the Oshika, but she's done things that have doomed her to never be able to ascend, and she's constantly being hunted because she's extended her life to such a point. I'm talking about Sega, not Seiya. I get them mixed up a lot because the difference is a G and a J in the pronunciation. Because I always pronounce Sega as Seiya, and then I'm like, oh wait, that's actually a character. Because it's just really weird to me to say that there's a character named Sega, and then there's like, you know, Sega that makes Sonic. And it doesn't help that Sega is like blue. With the fucking gotta go fast loop in her hair. Like, what's going on up there?
Oh my. I think I'm getting tired.
Maybe you should go lay down then. Welcome, guest from another world.
It's her again.
Yeah, Yuki for the 4th time, and here's Mai.
For the 4th time.
I'll lead you to a place where you can rest for eternity.
Unfortunately, that's actually where I came from.
I see. So nanoka.
That means I'll be the one to lead you there.
Yuki, stop grumbling, okay? I'll beat her for you. Mai?
You look ready to go.
You're getting on my nerves. Mai, let's get her. Okay.
Alright, so I'll shoot down Yuki this time because I gotta fight Mai.
Yuki looks like Marissa. Yep. You should have seen her when she showed up in Marissa's route. It's like looking in a fucking mirror. You know that Spider-Man image where they're both pointing at each other?
Daniel and the cooler Daniel, I'm telling you.
Oh god, this is rough. This boss fight takes a while.
Oh, I don't have any bombs, so the fact that I survived that is nothing short of a miracle. And I played myself.
Time for lasers. Chat, there's a question. Who do you like better, Renko or Maribel? I mean, I don't think anybody can answer this question because not a lot of people have really delved into who they are as characters.
I think I like Ronko better in terms of design.
I'm just saying that because Maribel looks like Yukari.
No.
Maribel. Renko.
Oh, I got a bomb. Oh, yeah, 'cause I died.
Renko. Renko. Sumerenko? Die.
Sumerenko.
Incorrect answer. Hey, you're not bad.
Why don't you try a bit harder?
Well, I will now that the dead weight is gone. I'll defeat you for sure. And mine's not nice. We're looking, it looks like it's like 5-3 I hear on Renko to Maribel. I don't know, I kind of like Renko more. I like her style and her attitude. Maribel's interesting, but I don't know. Go read the music CD stories. Honestly, I just recommend listening to the music CDs because they have some damn good music on them. And the stories are a nice accompaniment, but they're not required by any means. I said this before, but in terms of original mixes, my favorite album is probably Trojan Green Asteroid, but...
That sounds like an anime arc.
It's the 5th one. But Magical Astronomy is...
That also sounds like an anime story arc.
Magical Astronomy is really good. Retrospective of 53 minutes. A retrospective 53 minutes is not bad, but like Ghostly Field Club, Changeability of a Strange Dream, and Magical Astronomy all have such good tracks to them. Good tracks that they went with, and good mixes of them. The Ghostly Field Club mix of Necro Fantasy is fantastic, and the Magical Astronomy mix of Necro Fantasia is fucking phenomenal. Also the Locked Girl version, I guess, of Patchy's theme. I think that was on retrospective. Sorry.
You were just as strong as expected, which wasn't strong enough.
You're too strong.
Well, I'll leave the weaklings alone.
How mortifying.
Just wait until you hear what's waiting in Gensokyo.
Oh yeah, Greenwich is on Changeability, isn't it? Mary the Magician and Greenwich in the Sky are good. I'm pretty sure Mary the Magician is on Ghostly Field Club. That one's really good, but really sinister at the same time. It's kind of an unnerving track. Very, very. What's the word? What's the word for this? What's the word for it? It's not like upbeat or anything, but it's like very, very like. Goddamn. I'm missing the word here, dude. To like, threatening. Threatening's not a bad word for it. But like, yeah, it's just foreboding. That might be a better word for it. Yeah, it's really good, but it's just like, oh shit, this is neat. Ominous. Ominous is good too. Greenwich in the Sky is very good though. Very good. There are definitely quite a few on there. I'm definitely missing a couple because there are only so many of them. But as I said, Trojan Green Asteroid has some of my favorite original tracks. Unfortunately, a lot of the original tracks I don't remember because I only listened to them a few times. Changeability also has a mix of what's her name? BBT's theme, which is really fucking good. One of my favorites, honestly. Melancholic. Yeah, those words would probably describe it. I wouldn't say melancholic actually. Melancholic would be more depressing, but Mary the Magician is just so. Yeah, I like Ominous. Old Adams is great. Isn't Old Adams bar music used in Violet Detector though? So can you really say it's a? Well, I guess it is. It's original track. It came from there, but I'm pretty sure some music from Old Adams bar. One of them did. Okay, one of them did. Well, that's kind of cool. I wonder when we're gonna get the next Zun album, because given that Old Adams bar came out 4 years ago, this was the prime year for a new one. But you know, events kind of just didn't happen. So maybe 2021. Actually, one of my favorite original tracks is the one that was on the bonus album, the one that Zun released in between Trojan Green Asteroid and Magical Astronomy. Unknown Flower, Mesmerizing Journey. It was a 3-track album that he released, and I believe most of the proceeds went to the relief effort for the earthquake. Because the flowers on the cover also were the native flowers to the areas that were hit during that time, and it has a really good track on the first one. I really like that track. It's got a real sad story to it. Well, there's no story to the album, but the album itself is what I mean. So you finally arrived.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, that's a good cereal. Who's there?
I knew you would come.
Okay, then what exactly is this place?
This is my world. So what might you be here for?
There have been an awful lot of beings from Makai in the human world lately. Since the human world is my possession, I thought perhaps I should look into it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess we forgot to give you proper warning. Next time we won't forget.
So, just who are you?
Well, I'm... That'd be who? Lady Shinki! There's no need for you to talk to someone like that. Her sins against Makai are many and grave. I won't forgive her. My dear Yumeko, well, if you say you won't forgive her, then... I suppose I'll leave it to you. Yes, ma'am. Mima didn't even respond to that comment.
What's this? So it's still fine if I rampage for a bit longer?
I will cleanse you of your sins.
I don't know. I just might commit a few more here.
Hee hee hee. Chat, everyone in this game is Marissa. If they're blonde, they're Marissa, because they all have yellow eyes with them.
Oh, I don't have bombs. That would explain why my button did nothing. Ah! Chad, I remember what I was talking about. Sometimes you just go on a topic, and then as soon as your attention diverts, you forget what it was. I forgot we were talking about Punch-Out when we were doing that.
The music collections, right. Yeah, no, we're overdue on the next album now, because it's been 4 years and we'll be going on 5, unless there's a Winter Comic Cat and he releases one there. But I don't know if there will be. Actually, I think there was I think Summer Comic Cat actually happened in person, so maybe we'll see something there. I don't know. It would be nice to get more, but I'm in no rush.
Oh, fuck.
I do wonder what he's doing with gonna do with the story that he's created though, because the story itself is not relevant to like any of main Touhou at all.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that sucks.
I hate having to dodge from side to side.
But they are kind of a nice read. Dolls in Pseudo Paradise is also not like relevant to any of it, like any capacity.
You know what this is? This is fucking Kaneko Cooldown 1.
It's easy. That one's so easy compared to everything else she does.
Slower.
Yeah, the Olympics aren't happening anymore. Lady Shinki, I'm sorry.
I'm a bit upset at being treated like this.
Sorry, I was drinking water. Sob, sob. Dodge those knives from side to side. Come on, you're gonna do the Sakuya. Thank you, chat, for enabling my terrible comedy. Chat, if I became a comedian, I would hire all of you as my writers. And I would only take the best jokes. There you go. That's what it means to make it big. You no longer have to do your own material. You can just let people write it for you, and then just pick what you think is the best.
I'm gonna steal all of George Carlin's material.
I mean, some comedians don't even write their own material.
No?
And they're not usually the best ones. That's for sure.
See, George Carlin was a great comedian because he didn't even have to make you laugh to keep you interested.
Delivery is important too.
Delivery is important. That man went off on so many things, and you could just be like, I haven't laughed in so long, but I'm completely like into what he's saying, you know?
You're paying attention, waiting for the punchline. I can't believe my little Yumeko lost. Dolls in Pseudo Paradise is the one with the people outside getting off like a mystery novel. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Show yourself.
Out of everything I've created, Yumeko is the highest caliber.
That's not saying much. She got beaten 4 times.
But you were able to defeat her. Just who are you?
That girl from before is something you created?
Oh, pardon me. Yep. Alex just puts her title card there. I'm the one who created Makai. I am the god of Makai. You see, Yumeko wasn't a golem or anything. She was just a normal inhabitant of Makai.
I see. However, I'm the god of the human world. Lie!
That's 3 lies now.
3 lies. I was waiting for it.
Aki's gonna take your tongue.
Anyway, there are too many inhabitants from Makai coming to the human world.
I see. Well, if you can defeat me, I'll do something about it. I like how her arms are spread out like that. That's kind of adorable.
Yeah, pretty cute.
Shinki's pretty adorable considering her role as the big god that governs the entire demon world here, huh?
Cute gods are the best gods. I see. If that's how it is, then shall we start?
I hope you will find this enjoyable, even a bit.
I don't know if you will be any fun. I don't know if it'll be any fun for you though.
You have some nerve. Let's begin. Alright, good luck. I mean, she's technically a mother, yeah. Sort of. Well, she created all the different characters, so she's usually portrayed as Alice's mom.
Huh.
God, chat, the Mother's Day art I saw with Alice and Shinki was so fucking precious. There was one I saw. I can't remember who made it, but Alice was giving her flowers and Shinki was so happy. And I was like, oh my god, that warms the heart. As far as I can tell, the only character who is like confirmed a mother is like Junko, because you know the whole reason for her revenge is her son got killed. But I guess also Sanai is a descendant of Suwako, so that means Suwako has a bloodline, which means Suwako would have to probably have descendants like that as well. So Suwako, yes, but Suwako and Junko are like the only two, I think, of important characters anyway. Couldn't tell you anyone else. And Sumireko at some point. Now hold on there, buddy boy. Hold on there.
Oh god, the gummy worms.
You're not entirely wrong, given the relation between Sumireko and Renko, given they have the same name and the same hat. But you gotta remember, Renko and Maribel's weird-ass future takes place really far in the future, to a point where tourism on the moon is a normal thing. It's still expensive, mind you, but it's there. So that's pretty far outside the realm of what Touhou currently is. So I'm gonna call that one. I'm gonna call that one. I don't know. Oh, he's dead.
Unfortunate.
Sega is canonically a mother. Hold on. I'm gonna need a source on that one. This is the first I'm hearing that. I am gonna need a source on that one. There's a good chance that Sumireko is, yeah, in the future, considering the relation between Renko and Sumireko. But right now, there's nothing on that. I'm talking right now like main Touhou, not Zen's Music Collection world, that universe, which is kind of the same universe, I guess, but so far in the future. It's hard to tie any events that happen between them, the two of them, I think. She had a husband, but not a child. Is this one of those things that I didn't see in the character text files again? Chad, I need source. I need source on this, because this is the first I'm hearing of this, and I'm genuinely curious to know more. Yep, text file. Oh, fucking... Man, I should really just go read those someday.
Oh, I got close.
That's quick. Alright. Hold on. Here it comes. Here we
Fade
go.
to black.
Uh-oh. You can't see. Bye, Mima. You got kicked
didn't
out.
even say anything about getting kicked out.
It's so
night.
purple. My opponent was a god. Whatever. I'll just go pick on Reimu. Damn, that's rude. Well, okay, until Mima's gonna be like this until Shinki goes down. What a dick.
So that's why Mima disappeared, because she wanted to beat Shinki.
What a dickhead.
Well, that is everyone.
To be fair, the files at the bottom of the wiki pages, they're easy to forget. It's not really that they're easy to forget, it's that I didn't even really know they were there to begin with. And then, after a while, people were like, did you know this, Dylan? And it's like, I didn't. Where do you get this information? And it's always the same spot. The fucking text files.
It's in the fine print,
Okay, now do Alice. You know I can't because we did 1cc, right? So she had a... So Seiga... Well... Seiga was married. Seiga practiced Taoism and then moved to Japan because everybody was doing that in China, and she was like, fuck that, I wanna go show off. And then she went to Japan. And she's like, yo, Miko, you wanna learn about Taoism? And Miko was like, that sounds nice, what's that? And there you go. It's confirmed that Seiga taught Miko about Taoism. Interesting thing about Miko is Miko actually, Miko studied Taoism for herself, but she preached Buddhism.
Huh.
Because Taoism is about, like, you know, rising your own rank and becoming stronger, and then Buddhism is just like kind of like accepting things as they are and going with the flow. So she taught the masses Buddhism so they wouldn't get any aspirations or anything like that to like challenge her, I guess, and then she practiced Taoism herself with her familiars, but retainers or whatever. So yeah, You can learn about that at a Symposium of Post-Mythicism. There's a conversation with Miko Byakuren and Marissa as a mediator, and you can learn a decent amount about Miko and Byakuren and how they stand on their religious prospects. It's very interesting. It's a very good read.
I got 5.5 in my skill this time.
You did it. It is neat, and it made sense. It made sense to me. I liked it. Symposium is really good because it's forbidden scroll, not forbidden scrollery. Oh god, what's it called? Perfect Memento in a Strict Sense, Part 2. But Zun incorporated an actual story alongside with it, so it's not just a big like index of Touhou characters. Because the thing I really like about those books is that they're an in-universe like index of the different characters, and it's kind of a it's kind of a double-edged sword because on one hand it's cool that it's in universe, but on the other hand it means that anything that Aku says can be regarded as not exactly canon as a result because it's not strictly from the creator, it's from a character within the creation. So when Aku says something like, oh, Sakuya might be a vampire hunter, or Moko is a descendant from ninjas, it's like, well, I would believe that if Zun was just like, yeah, this is how it is. But since it's a character in universe saying that, it's like, I don't know about that.
Right,
so
chat.
On one hand, it's cool. On the other hand, you know. And also, Aku kind of makes fairies seem a lot worse than they are because she has a grudge against them. Anyway, sorry the tangent there, chat. That is Mystic Square. Unfortunately, we suck.
We're bad at game.
We did our best, but we couldn't get the 1cc. We'll come back to it eventually, and we'll try again. But for now, this concludes our little trip down memory lane of the PC98 era. It was a lot of fun.
Was it though?
Most of the time.
I think it was fun by like 3
You know what?
hours.
Touhou 1 was a massive pain in the ass. I played it again myself, and I beat it in like 15 minutes.
What the oh my god.
I bombed the later stages, and then I fucked up Sariel, dude.
Oh my god.
I lost like 1 life on Sariel, and I lost most of my lives on Kikuri. Or not Kikuri. Ellie. Ellie made me have to continue. But like I actually almost 1cc that on my own time. I did
Why
really,
did you
really
play
good.
it again on your own time?
I needed footage.
Oh my god. Fair.
Alright. That's it, chat. That's PC98. So next time we come back to this, it'll be Touhou 6, and it will probably be utilizing the information I got on how to do Flandre stage. So be prepared for that. We might be able to beat Flandre, and if we don't, we'll at least be better prepared to do it.
Solid might.
We'll see. Stay tuned.